Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live watch along of Man United versus Everton. It's not only a watch along, it's gonna be a lookout for Bryan Mbeumo's debut. Massive game for Man United. I think they're already the champions of this of this preseason game, but yeah, absolutely fantastic. Bhai Krishanu is here as well. Absolutely, thank you. Yes, join the Discord server, guys. Who is watching, join the Discord server for FPL and prediction events as well. Loudmouth Football is here. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Director Mastantuano is also here. Absolutely fantastic, bhai. Let's go, bhai. What's your prediction, Uday bhai? What's your prediction? Not only of this game, for overall for this season. I don't know if you have checked out any of the Man United games, Avitak. What do you think? What is the prospect of United? What did you find positives about this preseason, and what you did not find the best in this preseason? But obviously, the transfer window is absolutely on. Quickly, we will go to the lineups quickly देख लेते हैं क्या lineups है 5-1 today. Hopefully, man. Hopefully we do a 5-1. It's going to be absolutely interesting. Lineups देख लेते हैं, guys. This is the lineup today. Uday बोल रहे हैं कि United will finish in top 5. Let's see. I mean, obviously with us playing only once per week, I mean, this could be a realistic possibility, but I'm not gonna predict this. I think I'm most probably gonna stay in top 8, but we'll see. Lineups are देख लेते हैं. So Bander is starting today. Euro at right center back. Dillit in central center back. Luke Shaw again starting in left center back. I think Luke Shaw is kind of one of the favorites of Amorim. I think Amorim rates him pretty highly, right? In terms of like he's a quality player when he's fit. And we'll have Mainoo and Ugarte playing in the pivot today. Dallo at left back, and at right wing back it's Amad Diallo. But on the L10s and R10s, it's going to be Mbeumo and Cunha, right? And I think Cunha is starting. So Ahmad will be your Bruno will be your top two L10s, and Cunha is starting your striker. So it'll be interesting. I think this is the formation that I wanted. This is the trio that I always wanted to play. So hopefully this works out. Hello, Bhaiya. The only thing I wanted to say in previous stream, but I can't, is we need striker before CM, because if we score more, we can still go to Europe. Because yes, absolutely fair. I mean, on the hindsight, obviously, one of the major things that we, I mean, we all accept it, right? We all agree that one of the major things we lacked in that preseason was, like, not preseason, last season, was that we did not score enough goals, and we obviously need that X factor back at Man United. But this is the lineup. I agree with this. We'll talk about this in the whole stream as well. What's going on with Sesko, what he might do, where he might go, where he fits, how he's going to do well in this team. सब बातों पे discuss करेंगे आज, definitely. I have very high hopes, top 6 and minimum 7 to 8. That's what realistically I need. And that's what realistically I hope for. Minimum top 7, top 8, right? And then top 6 is a luxury if we do really well. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. Dallo left back makes it one-dimensional. What do you think? It does. I never have accepted him as a left back in my opinion. But, for this game, it's important to try that formation out, because Dogu and Leon have played a lot. Leon is still not ready to start games. I think he started in the Leeds game as well. So game management, time management is needed. Cunha also was rested the whole game completely last game as well. So it's absolutely required. Devesh is here. Thank you so much. Ash bhai. Yes. Thank you so much for joining, man. Hope you like the stream as well. अगर 6 goal मार दिया और 4 भी खा गए, then we're also getting the 3 points. Yes, I mean, that's kind of a basketball approach. I want at least goals back at Man United. Defense अपने आप fix हो जाएगी. I think we tend to focus more, really be protective and be really cautious. I think we need that flow back at Man United, right? Your views on leadership group. See, the leadership group, at least the Glazers, I don't trust much, right? Having some coffee and enjoying the game with you. At least the INEOS part, they need time. They don't even have the full ownership stake at Man United. They're only operating the sporting side of it. Financially, they don't control much, in my opinion. Whatever they could put money for the transfers, they can. Right now, I think the major point right now is to pay off the other payments that we have and pay off the debt as well. And that's why it's vital for United to finish in the top 8 and do well in the league. If they don't, we will not be setting foundations for the transfer windows to come. But this is the lineup. I think 2 players are missing, definitely. I think Fletcher is missing. There's one more player who will not be featuring today, but the rest of the team remains same. So this was the lineup. I think the lineup is nice. I think I wanted to try Dallo as well. I think it's important that Dallo gets tried on both the positions. Um, let's see, man. Let's see. Isak आएगा क्या? See, Isak is trying to force the deal, Devesh. I know you're a Liverpool fan. He's trying to. The Atlanta Stadium is fantastic, bhai. I've been to Atlanta. It's a insane city, but what a stadium, man. So yeah, Isak definitely. I mean, in my opinion, um, is trying to force the move. Liverpool has the funds to do it, but it's the valuation is too high. In my opinion, it's too late for Isak right now to do this. अगर इसाक को जाना ही था लिवरपूल छोड़ के जाना ही था न्यूकासल ही शुड हैव एक्चुअली पुट इन द ट्रांसफर रिक्वेस्ट अ मंथ अगो इवन बिफोर तब लिवरपूल माइट नॉट हैव इवन प्रायोरिटाइज्ड योर द लाइक्स ऑफ एकिटिके एज वेल तब लिवरपूल इजैक को प्रायोरिटाइज करती है एकिटिके इन माय ओपिनियन दैट्स व्हाट वी डिस्कस्ड इन द प्रीवियस स्ट्रीम एज वेल 3-4 घंटे पहले लाइक एकिटिके साइनिंग whether you need it or not we do not have any idea not that 6 player leadership group oh this I mean, this is the leadership group we have. I'm going to talk about it match ke time pe, right? We'll talk about it. I'm going to star this comment and we'll talk about this. That's a great question, by the way. Thank you so much. Pratik is here. Thank you so much. Hello, amigo. Like kar do stream, guys, everyone, so that at least this goes out to other streamers as well, जो आके हमारे साथ enjoy कर सके. कहाँ हो रहा है match? The match is happening in Atlanta. Atlanta city again in the EST time zone. नीचे ही है, down the south of USA. Insane city भाई मैं गया हूँ वहाँ पे. I think we need to do little changes so that we can flexible. Absolutely. We have to try out different formations. We have to try out different combinations as well. Taki it makes sense, right? For the team to work. 16 people watching. I didn't expect so many watching at this time of the day. Fantastic, fantastic. Again, last watch along bhi kya badhiya watching I thi. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Definitely do like the stream. Okay? And slowly I'm gonna put the scoreboard on as well. Okay? I think match will begin in like 10 minutes. Definitely what Krishano is definitely mentioning is do join the Discord server if you have not. FPL is open, prizes up for grabs, prediction competition में भी prizes है, and today we crossed 600 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much for the support again. 1000 subscribers पे giveaway होने वाला है. Hopefully by the end of the month we will be completing 1000 subscribers. That will be fantastic for the channel, and we are building a fantastic community here in Discord and the football community. To आप जरूर join करिए. Bhai, we will lose 4 attackers, and abhi tak we have signed 2 attackers. You will lose 4 attackers. I mean, in terms of Diaz, rest in peace, Diogo Jota. Nunes talks are going on. I have always said this that you don't need to sell Darwin Nunes, but you're gonna sell him anyways. If you sell him, will you still have the money to go for Isaac right now? I think that Ekitike signing really pushed you back, in my opinion. Gakpo hai Diaz. Did you want to sell? We'll see. लाला नहीं गए मैच देखने नहीं आज नहीं गए ही इज देयर ही आई थिंक he's having some family thing man so लाभ मजाक ही कर रहा था वो last time the thing is that done to Newcastle is unprofessional आप end of July exactly मैंने बहुत बार ये बात बोली है right मैंने बहुत बार ये बात बोली है कि if Isaac really wanted to go out of Newcastle right why didn't he force the move right from the start of the window in July why it's happening in August why it's happening so late now Newcastle's complete transfer plans they were pretty I think they were pretty settled with Elanga signing but now, right now it's so unsettled for them right now it's just insane in my opinion I think उसने अपने पांव पे कुल्हाड़ी मारी है that's what I think for Isaac but we'll see United has one of the most talented squad amongst the others and have escaped the hype बोल सकते हैं it can be a factor I will not deny this right so because these players have the talent to turn up on any game right they can actually win any game on the any day because they have the quality right अब उस क्वालिटी को हार्नेस कैसे करना है मैनेजर पे डिपेंड करता है also it depends on the mentality of those players as well how they doing how they gonna fare on that day because we एक गोल खाते we become unstable so we have to be really united as a team to do well in these games so definitely tunnel cam on yes kiska tunnel cam on okay tunnel cam is on yes Mbeumo is here guys Mbeumo's debut I'm so excited for Mbeumo and Cunha to play together I want some really blistering football today I want to see some really good goals this will be absolutely insane bhai if Liverpool sell Nunes and without getting inside, then Newcastle will have a higher position and ask 150. Absolutely. तब तो भाई गोटे में पकड़ लेगी Newcastle Liverpool को. It's like you sold your striker. Jota isn't there anymore, right? Gakpo cannot play striker. The only player that could have played that role was Luis Diaz. I know Wirtz has played that center forward position, but he's not the billing, right? Up Liverpool will be desperate to sign the center forward, right? So I think, in my opinion, Liverpool has the funds to secure Isak. They get Isak and then prioritize the sale of Nunes. In my opinion, if they do that, they at least will salvage the transfer window. कि अगर Nunes sell भी नहीं होता ना, they have a backup center forward ready for you. I know Ekitike is a center forward, but is he an out and out striker? I do not think so. But it will be very interesting what formations slot plays as well. We'll also see some games like Sobozlai and Word starting together as well. Yes, Binder is starting. Onana isn't. Onana to injured hai bhai Pratik. Onana is injured. He has a hamstring injury. He's not gonna be even featuring in the first 4 or 5 game weeks for us as well. So United players are walking in. Dillet is walking in first, right? Absolutely, bhai. Ugarte Mainoo in the pivot. This is a pivot I really wanted to see, guys. पेन लेके क्यों बैठे आज भाई आई हैव रिटन सम आई यूजुअली राइट सम स्टैट्स एंड स्टफ हेल्प्स मी फोकस एज वेल नोटबुक्स वगैरह रखे रहता हूँ आई कीप ऑन नोटिंग एनीथिंग दैट आई वॉच इन द गेम एज वेल राइट ताकि आई कैन टॉक अबाउट इट एज वेल एंड हेल्प्स मी फोकस एज वेल इट्स माय स्टाइल ठीक है स्टाइल है मेरा so yes, I think it's a you know I think I saw Duck's tweet about it that why Arsenal is playing so tough fixtures in the preseason. I think for us it's a great sweet spot in terms of the fixtures we're playing. We played like Everton, whom we struggled. We are playing against Bournemouth, whom we struggled against. We played like West Ham, who we won one game and lost another as well. So it's a good thing that at least playing these teams will have the confidence to go well and do well in the upcoming. एक momentum भी जरूरी है, right? We have only conceded 2 goals in this preseason abhi tak, which is fine. 21 people watching, guys. Thank you so much for the support. Like the stream if you want, and definitely support the channel. 600 subscribers we crossed today. We're gonna reach 1,000 soon. Please definitely like the stream, and as Krishanu has mentioned, that the Discord server is pinned in the chat. You have to join our Discord. आज देखा आपने न्यूकासल टॉटनहम को फ्रेंडली में फुल डब्ल्यूडब्ल्यू इनके साथ आई नो एंड देन अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैडिसन वाज इंजर्ड राइट अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैडिसन वाज इंजर्ड and this is what's happening with the Spurs squad. I have been telling Spurs is a fantastic squad. If they stay fit, they can finish top 6. If not, I mean, Bhagwan bachaye uski baad. I think they have to really manage their team's injuries, in my opinion. But it was very unfortunate to see that. Cunha and Mbeumo ball, let's go. Absolutely, bhai. Cunha and Mbeumo, I really want to see that. More than these two partnership, I want to see that Bruno, Mbeumo, Cunha triangle forming in that top 3. That 3. And मैं बोला हूँ, right? Sometimes off the ball formation, right? Off the ball formation में we can actually have that 2 striker situation during possession as well. Some of the times, I showed you that graphic in Discord, right? This can happen this way. Bruno can float in. So maybe the formation you start is different, but in game position you come into that 2 striker position as well. So it's very important to have that flexibility in the formation as well. Absolutely. Today's right side will be better than left side. Yes, definitely. Dorgu on the left was insane, bhai. Insane. What a preseason this guy has had, right? Dorgu. And completely unleashed his potential that, yes, this is the player that we wanted. I hope he continues this form. And I think he has better support right now in terms of Cunha on the L10. I think these two will form a great partnership. Cunha has obviously better experience, better IQ than Garnacho. Garnacho के साथ जम नहीं रही थी डॉर्गू की. Let's be absolutely fair, right? So this is fantastic fantastic situation for Man United. Sipping a McDonald's cappuccino, guys, and enjoying the game with you. 19 people watching. Thank you so much, bhai, for the support. Insane. At 2:30 a.m., you guys are joined to the channel. I tell you, my chat is one of the best. आज की stream भी 4 घंटे पहले with Almighty Blues and Lala. It was insane, bhai. One of the best streams I've had. Insane watching, insane amount of views. 25 people watching, guys. Thank you so much. Like कर दो stream. Like the stream, everyone. ओ पे क्या सेटअप रहता है यूनाइटेड का आउट ऑफ पोजीशन डिफेंडिंग वाइज यस 5-5-2 5-3-2 रहता है लाइक they do this 5-3-2 as well. 3 they want to create that overloads in the midfield while they're trying to press as well. 5-3-2 रहता है, 5-4-1 भी रहता है, समटाइम्स 5-2-3 से भी प्रेस करते हैं जब फ्रंट में प्रेस करना होता है तो. So they do definitely do that as well. So the game has begun, right? So the game has begun, and Pickford is starting. United starting from right to left. It'll be interesting. Okay, long ball by Pickford, and we have a goal kick. Fantastic, bhai. Fantastic. I'm watching on Camel TV in case anyone can't afford MUFC. Oh, fantastic. मैंने MUFC का तो मैंने साल भर का मैंने एक सब्सक्रिप्शन ले रखी है. So उसमें I keep on watching some documentaries as well, internal documentaries to know about the club even more, and to also watch the preseason. Binder, chat if you're watching, what do you think of Binder? Does he fit the billing? Let's say we don't sign a goalkeeper right now. Okay, Mbeumo, fantastic. Okay, already sure. Why first touch? Look at that first touch by Mbeumo, bhai. That first touch ke baare mein Mbeumo had told in the interview as well that my first touch is very good. In Rio Ferdinand's interview, you can go and check out. Today we right away saw what first touch by. That first was just crisp, and that pass was crisp and perfectly positioned by fantastic, insane. By I am so excited to watch Mbeumo. मैकडॉनल्ड्स की कॉफी इंडिया में तो बेकार होती है. इन कनाडा इट्स प्रीटी गुड आई थिंक. सो कनाडा में टिम हॉर्टन्स यूज्ड टू बी हैव बेटर कॉफी, बट नाउ आई थिंक इट्स मैकडॉनल्ड्स इन द चेन्स एट लीस्ट. मी एंड माय वाइफ प्रीटी मच लाइक मैकडॉनल्ड्स अ लॉट. ये एवर्टन कौन सा प्रेस कर रही है? यस, इट्स वन ऑफ दोर मेथड्स. आई थिंक ओल्ड स्कूल वे ऑफ प्रेसिंग using the goalkeeper, right, to play the long ball, and that's a kickoff strategy. It's nothing crazy in my opinion. Utkarsh is, yes, thank you so much. Hello. Yes, absolutely. एब्सोल्युटली भाई, एब्सोल्युटली. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग. ये बेसिकनेस तो चाहिए सब प्लेयर से. एग्जैक्टली चाहिए प्लेयर से, बट टू डू इट कंसिस्टेंटली इज इंपॉर्टेंट एज वेल. Mbeumo has been doing that consistently over the past 2 seasons. Fantastic receiving touch as well, and fantastic touch on the first time as well. So it's very important. Everton have made interesting signings. Thierno Barry guy is highly rated striker. LB left back Aznu, yes, and who has potential. And then Malik Fofana be links there. Malik Fofana, if Everton get, it's going to be really good. I think they'll have really good backup. I think NDIA is a fantastic option as well for Everton. If they get Malik Fofana by any chance, it's going to be great. Everton is pressing. They're pressing well abhi tak, so we'll see. I think United have to be patient in this game a bit more, because Everton is a much settled squad in my opinion than the other two. David Moyes Everton को mid table ले आएगा आराम से, won't be surprised. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if I've been saying this, right? If Jared Branthwaite, Mikolenko, their defensive core stays fit na, they're gonna finish at least 11th, 12th. I'm pretty sure they're gonna secure. Everton, I don't see them struggling or getting relegated. I think with James Garner as well, they've improved a lot. Then with the new signings, if they get Malik Fofana, they become really potent in the attack. What I really wanted Everton to do in this transfer window is actually, they got the striker. I know you said about the striker, Thierno Barry. Highly rated though. We'll see how he works. I think it was a 30 million signing, if I'm not wrong. Right? We'll see how it works. Beto was definitely not the solution for scoring goals. I think they missed the DCL all the time. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Diogo Dalot. I don't know. Chat, if you're watching, what's your opinion on Diogo Dalot? Do you think he's the long-term solution for United? Okay. Nah. Build-up abhi nahi ho rahi hai United se. I know United is struggling right now in terms of build-up. Oh, bhai saab. It's a foul. Foul. What the hell, bhai? Luke Shaw पर चढ़ गया था भाई वो. It's a foul, man. It's a foul. Yes. I absolutely agree on this. I don't know what do you guys think of Diogo Dalot, but Luke Shaw. See, the thing with Luke Shaw is like an enigma, right? If he plays and is fit, he's one of the best players you have on the pitch in terms of talent and experience. His first touch is fantastic. Great left foot as well. But fit to rahe banda. That guy doesn't even stay fit. Okay, great link up. Bruno. Amad Diallo. Okay, great chance. Oh, bhai. What a chance by Matheus Cunha. Oh my God. Great link up. Bhai, this is the transition football I want. Bhai, ball by Bruno Mbeumo. Mbeumo already center mein ja chuka tha, right? Great link up by Amad and Cunha. See, intelligent players, right? These are intelligent players. They're going to work out. He's going on loan. Yes, Harry Amas is going on loan. That's what I'm saying. Harry Amas, I think right now the only trust that Amorim has right now is Diego Leon. Diego Leon actually has been playing top football in their leagues, their respective leagues as well, in that age. Not Harry Amas. I know Harry Amas had fantastic potential in my opinion. I had seen him under Eric Ten Hag's time as well in preseason. So he had a good preseason, but definitely I would say that I think a loan deal is deserved as well. What if there's an option that, let's say, someone gets injured, we have also Dallo as well. I think Harry Amaska growth is also important. Very, very impressive left back in my opinion. Fantastic left foot crossing is very good. Defending abhi bhi thodi sus hai, so we have to talk about it. Good transition play. Yes, this is what I want, bhai. This is how I want the wing backs, that right side, to absolutely form those triangles. And center back will be so important in forming that triangles as well. Great transition play. Yes, definitely. Great transition play. Yes. Kahan loan ja raha hai? It's not fixed yet. I think they're trying to get a championship club or even like any Belgian club league. So we'll see. I think Sekou Kone wala loan was supposed to happen, but it didn't happen. Right. So free kick for Everton. Okay, great shot. Stopped. And United could have conceded. Oh, stuck on the post. Bhai, stuck on the post. Oh, that was a parry in by Bandir, man. That was disappointing. That was disappointing. But it's a decent save. But I think our centre backs needed to be a bit more, um, you know, a bit more alert there. United would have conceded. See, that's what I'm saying. There are some fundamental problems there. Alertness is one of the issues that we have as a team. I've seen this time and time again, that we aren't that alert in the back line when we have to. वो presence of mind बहुत जरूरी है. We have to maintain that, right? मैंने scoreboard चलाना भूल गया मैं. So I'm gonna do that, right? So right. So 7 minutes. मैं चला रहा हूँ अभी, ठीक है. 15 seconds play. Let's go. Let's go. 17 minutes. मैं scoreboard चलाना भूल गया excited में. Thanks for reminding who's reminded me. 18 people watching, guys. Thank you so much. Like the stream. ये अलर्टनेस की वजह से 2 गोल खाए तो लियोन के अगेंस्ट. Exactly. That's what I've been saying, right? We were sitting comfortably at 2-0 and then we absolutely gave it away. We have to be alert. We cannot show a door to teams कि हाँ तुम enter कर सकते हो, you can come and actually come back against us. United have the tendency, if you concede one, within the next 5 minutes there's a danger of us conceding another goal. So ये danger हमेशा रहेगी with United. We have to be really, really careful, right? और आज भाई 80 million का सेस्को कब ला रहे हो? I mean, if United want to go for that deal, let them go for it. We need a striker as well. We have struggle scoring goals, but you also already know my POV, right? Like I want a midfielder first. I wanted a midfielder first, but if you're not getting one, then we have to live with it. We have to work with what we have. We have to work with Mainoo Ugarte. We have to work with the pivot we have. We might have to integrate Collier in that role. We just have to see and pray that we don't have any more injuries to midfield. See, that's what I'm fearing actually, and this is what I wanted to talk about. That, like, are we really signing any more midfielders? 8 minutes 38 seconds into the match, guys. 0-0 to United. Good 2 chances by Everton, in my opinion, and 1 good chance by United. United has not been that impressive in this game, at least. The other 2 games we had a decent start. I would definitely agree on that. Midfielder links. So midfielder links, we are not linked with any midfielder right now officially. The only midfielder that we ever linked with was with Ederson. Start of the season, the only link that we have was against with Ederson, and that 50 to 55 million, 60 million pound link was always there. Okay, United with some counter attack ho sakta tha, but there was too much pressure. I think it's time to just settle it down, do some build up play. Look at Everton pressing by 5 log press kar rahe at the same time. 5 people are pressing. Long ball by Bayandir. Second ball run, win the second ball. Right pe de de. Let's go. Ahmad, very, very poor ball. Very poor ball, bhai. And that's what I've been saying a lot. Ahmad has not improved a lot, in my opinion, in the second half of the season since last season. Ahmad has not unleashed his true potential. That's what I've been saying. But in terms of the midfield, there's no links. There's no links right now. There's options being talked about everywhere, but there's no links. So there's absolutely, if there's no links, I cannot comment on what midfielders are linked to us at this point. Ahmad shaky, yes. I mean, I've been saying this, right? Ahmad has not explored his true potential yet. If Ahmad can absolutely explore his true potential alongside playing alongside the likes of Bruno, Cunha, and Mbeumo, I think he's going to improve. He's still very young, in my opinion. I think he has done well. Everyone knows he has fantastic potential to even in 2-3 years become absolutely world class. It's up to him right now how he improves. He needs to definitely work on his physical game. He needs to improve his physicality. His pressing is very good. He has won so many balls last season that led to a lot of goals on the final third. But he needs to improve his physicality if he actually wants to play the right wing back position. If not, then it's curtains, bhai. Then Edison can do that job pitch. Bruno exactly in the exactly. Box to box ज़्यादा है definitely, but that box to box at least he's a bit more less. He's a bit more press resistant than the other box to box midfielders. And I know a lot of people imagine Mount to play that pivot role. Absolutely not, भाई. कहाँ winger cam से तुम CDM खिलाने की कोशिश कर रहे हो? It's not possible. Dallo क्या कर रहा है? ये I mean, what do you expect, man? What do you expect from Diogo Dallo? It's the same, bhai. It's the same old. It's the same old shit, bhai, with Diogo Dallo. That's what's gonna happen with Diogo Dallo, in my opinion. Okay, very shaky start by Man United. Okay, deal it with the. This has been an absolute shit show of the first 11 minutes, bhai. I did not expect after those three very good preseason games, right? At least two very good preseason games, that United will start like this. And you can already see Mbeumo coming in and helping with the defense, which is a good thing. But you see my point. We have some structural issues, bhai. We need to be calm first of all in those games, right? We have to be calm in those games. If we are not calm, this is what's gonna happen, bhai. This is what's gonna happen. So we have to at least stop the game a bit, do some build up play, get in some confidence, guys. I don't know how many subscribers right now we have to see कि कितने subscribers हो गए अभी 605 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. आज stream पे we covered so many points and we got a lot of subscribers as well. Thank you so much for the support. Why are they so lazy? Yeah, थोड़ी laziness तो है. Look at this. Mainoo is not doing that well right now. We are absolutely getting cooked, bhai, by Everton. Bhai saab, we are getting cooked. 12 minutes gone. I do not see any control. It's an absolute basketball shit show of a game. Lenioro, great ball, diagonal. Who's making the run? Nah. The run isn't enough. The run isn't enough, guys. Ugarte ain't the midfielder we need right now. Ugarte can be a bit of mixed bag in my opinion. Like, he's a good player, by the way. I mean, let's be absolutely honest. A fantastic player, does fantastic job at Uruguay, but he needs support. But he cannot do it alone at the pivot. He cannot do it alone. Jema Samle, yes. Pramodini Saswat is here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you like the stream. 26 people are watching. Thanks for the amazing support. Like the stream, guys. I'll be absolutely grateful if you do that. United have not been. Oh, this is poor football by United, man. This is absolutely poor football. This game has been an absolute shit show up till now. There's no control. There's no, like, it's so erratic. Look at this. Another pass, erratic passing. We lost the ball again in the midfield. Very poor football. Very poor football. I'm kind of surprised how Ugarte is struggling under Amorim. He did emerge under Amorim. Yeah, Ugarte is struggling at Amorim because Ugarte had better partners at Sporting to help him out. Morita and all were there. Okay, great ball. Okay, I think that's a goal. That should be a goal. Yes. And United have conceded. United have conceded the first goal. Is it offside though? I think it's an offside. It's an offside. But what an absolute shit show. I mean, we are being absolutely cooked. Oh, just offside. Fantastic run made by. Fantastic run. That was a great run in my opinion. That was a great run, but we were lucky not to concede. Yes, क्या हो रहा है? Absolutely offside. Yes, offside. We are lucky. We are lucky in that aspect. Okay, Kobe Manu is getting pressed. See, this is where we have to really improve. No one scored. Beto had scored, but it was offside. It was offside, bhai. It was offside. Beto had scored, but it was offside. But a great run by Beto, huh? But we have been absolutely disappointing in this game. Oh, that was a good pass, but that could have been intercepted. Okay, Ahmad on the right wing back. Ahmad moving in. Okay, transition, shot, blocked. भाई दे देता उस टाइम. ब्रूनो वॉज देयर. ब्रूनो था ओवरलैप पे. Why he did not make that pass? Okay, that's fine. Okay, Bruno's trying to settle the game a bit. Yes, that's important. Let's slow down the game. Let's get some control. Let's get some control. Yes, great play. I mean, see, transition pay we can be very dangerous with the players we have, but we need some control in the game. We need to do that. Okay, Amad Diallo, Bruno. Okay, Mainoo is there on the pitch, just roaming around, just to help out. I think Ugarte is just dropping there a bit deep to help, right? And this is the partnership we want among the pivots, right? One drops deep, one helps at least in some kind of build-up play and help the center backs and the right wing backs to form that triangle, you know. We have to be really, really good. But honestly, I think Amorim plays Bruno deeper, brings that leadership and control, but then you compromise. Exactly. This has been happening, right? And I said this, right? And I said this a long, long time ago, right? Amorim is playing Bruno in the pivot because he has no other option. The only midfielder who can actually do the job there is right now Bruno. Okay, Mbeumo is very central right now, but absolutely no support. It's been an absolutely shit show by United right now. I think we need Dorgu for sure. Yeah, we need Dorgu, but it's good that we are playing a game without Dorgu and without Leon right now to see how it's working out. Because Diego Dallo is very one-dimensional in the left wing back role. Right-footed, he's not that good, right? Staggered double pivot. Yes, staggered double pivot. It's like sometimes your when you say staggered double pivot, right? So we start with a two, but we need that support to happen. Okay, great ball, great transition, fantastic, great transition. Okay, Ahmad Diallo. Arre, what a poor option. Penalty, man. Penalty. It's a pen, bhai. Yes, United has got a penalty. Let's go, bhai. Let's go. That's a pen. It's a push. It's a push. It's a pen. It's a penalty. Yes. The counter, Amadinho. Fantastic stuff by Ahmad. We have got a penalty. Time to score a goal. Absolutely shut everything down. Completely destroy Everton's hopes for having anything from this game. But that was a okay. I think it might be harsh. Let's see. Ahmad was very close, right? Yeah, that was a. It's kind of harsh and soft in my opinion, that penalty, but I think it's a penalty. Yes. But ये पहले goal होना चाहिए था. Take on करो. Yes, this goal should have happened on the play itself, but it's okay. We got a penalty. 60% he's the reason of that chaos. Yes. Are we going to be a counter team? I have accepted that reality. I think in the initial months we might do that. But if we get a midfielder right, we'll have better build-up play. मैंने बहुत बार बोल रखा है. If we get a better midfielder, we can our L10s, R10s, center forward, and wing backs can control the game in the top half of the pitch. If we not, then we have to depend on the transition supply of Bruno, right? So Bruno is gonna take a penalty. 19 people watching, guys. Thank you so much. Like the stream. Let's go. Bruno is taking a penalty. 1-0 to Man United. Let's go, bhai. 1-0 to Man United. We have scored the goal. It's 1-0. Thank you so much. 19 people watching. W for Bruno's, everyone. Great goal. Great penalty, as always. No doubts about it. Today's midfield is very slow. I agree on this one. But let's celebrate the goal, guys. Fantastic transition play there between Mbeumo, Bruno, and Amad Diallo, right? Ahmad should have actually done better on the in the box, but fair enough. We got a penalty, but we scored the goal through the penalty. 1-0 to Man United. Let's go. Mbeumo's hit the ground running first. Yes, first touches have been fantastic. Dispersing the ball, excellent. Yes. Cunha taunting Ahmad a bit, had too much. I think we know he wants to prove a point. Yes, I think Cunha also needs to demand more of Ahmad as well. I think Cunha will help Ahmad grow his game a lot. I think you're very bang on this point. His first touches, Mbeumo has been good, a little erratic, and also you have seen the game that Mbeumo actually is entering inside the box a lot, like not box, but at least in the central role as well. So Mbeumo definitely can shift in that center role as well. But fantastic, bhai. Yes, goal. Mbeumo ka pass. Yes, absolutely. Like very, very good first touch pass. Even the first touch that he took in the game, that was a fantastic first touch, right? And then he made that pass. Very, very good pass. Mbeumo playing left side, he sometimes drifting there on the left to create that center overload because central se koi progression nahi ho rahi hai. There's no progression from the center. So Mbeumo is actually trying to drop there in the central so that he can do the progression role. Because right now there's no Hoyland to play that central pivot role. I think Cunha is kind of everywhere right now. So it's kind of very flexible right now. I don't know what Amorim has planned, and this is what I've been saying, right? This is the flexibility I want in terms of the attack. I still feel we do lack that midfield control. I think some top teams are gonna open us up in the first 5 minutes, and once they do that, it's gonna be very, very difficult. But good fair play to United that they kind of have come back in this game and doing better transition. Dhruv is here. Thank you so much for joining. Why is Dallo playing? We should have been Leon. Leon is still not ready to start in my friend. I think it's okay. Dallo is a senior player. We need to start him, right? We need to see him how he fits in different positions, left back, right wing back. It's important as well. Dallo would be a squad player for us this season, whether we like it or not. It is what it is. Nice try, Cunha. Yes, definitely, why? Definitely. I'm more interested to see how Mainoo and Ugarte play in this pivot. That's what I'm more interested on, actually, in my opinion. Okay. See, right, as you can see right now, guys, Cunha is absolutely trying to enter in and trying to create that overload when we do not have that support, right? Now, Ahmad as a wing back, from a defensive perspective, is not that great as well. That's why I've been saying that he needs to work on his physicality a lot. Right? Physicality, if he works on, it's gonna really, really work well. But let's see. I see no control even with the new midfielder unless it's Cruz or Pedro. We can maintain control if we get like a Stiller, and we can get like an Hackney, or to a certain extent Hulmand, right? Ederson say we might not get complete control, but we definitely get that whole progressive. Like he's more like, I won't say compare with Reinders, but you get the point. Like he can win and drive the ball in the center so that at least he releases and breaks the lines. But I agree. Like if you want a tempo controller, we need someone like Mbeumo. Why look at that pace by Mbeumo? Why Mbeumo again a stat? If you haven't checked out my Mbeumo video, 34.5 kilometer per hour average speed in the Premier League. That's his average speed, guys. So insane, bhai. Insane. Corner conceded. Corner to hote rahega, but we have to be better in defending those set pieces. I think we have been very disappointing last season in corners. Okay. Great. Okay. Skyer there, bhai. Skyer. That's a Skyer shot. Good. At least we are getting some kind of control back. But we need at least 2 or 3 minutes of possession play. I think Everton is really pressing well, right? That was a shot by Alcaraz, guys. Alcaraz is a very has been impressive under Moyes for Everton, so it's gonna be interesting to see how he plays as well. Stiller will get ransacked, maybe Hayden, I guess. Yes, Stiller is like in that cruise mold. Hayden Hackney has better ball progression, right? So Hackney might work, but Hackney is again not that experienced, but already like looks like a very good midfielder, good solid midfielder, right? So it might work out. We'll see. Throw to Man United, 1-0 to Man United. Goal by Bruno Fernandes, penalty won by Amad Diallo. Fantastic stuff. Yeah. Abhijit बोल रहे हैं कि Stiller is a 3-man guy. Yes. Stiller is a 3-man guy. I agree on this one. Stiller can absolutely work in that 4-3-3 kind of thing. He doesn't fit the pivot. But you know what? Xabi Alonso might potentially need him, but Xabi Alonso plays a different 3-5-2 than a Amorim 3-4-2-1. So I think that's where Stiller might actually fit Real Madrid more, but we'll see, man. Who should we get mids who play in a two-man mid? I have been saying this. I think if Ugarte and Wharton play together, it'll be fantastic. If it's Wharton and Ederson, it'll be great. Maybe Wharton and Mainoo. I need a Wharton, at least that left-sided. Okay, foul. Free kick for Man United. Don't know how Hayden works in a two. We have to see him, watch him play more to understand. See, whether he will work or not, it all depends on the manager. Like we have some similar profiles at Man United. Like what his main strengths are head and hackney. Like does not get dispossessed. Good ball progression, chance creation. He was fantastic, 99%. Good attributes of a midfielder. Can he play in the pivot? I have no clue, guys. I have absolutely no clue if he can play in the pivot. But a player which has fantastic potential. Okay, free kick by Mbeumo didn't work out. Cross didn't work out. That was a good free kick, huh? Get in some control. Okay, Ahmad. Okay, great pass. Kobe Mainoo. Ahmad's first touch has not been the best. Okay, turn. Hmm. Okay, Ahmad, bhai. Fantastic stuff by Ahmad. Free kick. Free kick for Man United. Free kick for Man United. Yeah, Hayden, I don't know if it works on a two, but definitely a good ball progressor. Do we need a good ball progressor? Yes. Do we need someone who's passing is pretty safe? Yes. Right. Like we make some really risky passes as well, so we have to be really, really careful there. Right. So यहाँ पे director Mastantuono had a question. I have started this question, a great question actually. 6-player leadership group Ruben put together. I think Martinez, Delete, Maguire. You have Bruno, right? So I think these Casemiro. I think these players. I think Casemiro definitely brings up experience POV. Bruno brings an experience POV. Delete also has good amount of experience playing at good leagues and good clubs as well. So वो भी help करेगा, right? Maguire has absolutely revamped himself in terms of the experience as he had, the ups and downs he's had as well. So I kind of like this approach. So Mbeumo with the free kick. Will Mbeumo score with this free kick? Let's see. Mbeumo, shot blocked. Okay, Mbeumo wants to do. Okay, fantastic. Bhai, Lenny Yoro, relax kar, bhai, relax kar. Don't get injured. Good stuff by Ahmad. Good stuff by Ahmad. That was very good. That was very good by Ahmad. That was very good. I think I like the leadership role. At least that's what at least some of the seniors player can provide. But I think we're gonna lose the senior core a lot. Like I think Casemiro will be gone as well. But yeah, fantastic stuff. United 1-0 ahead. 27 minutes gone. I think right now things are getting much better for United. Luke Shaw has the ball right now. Luke Shaw has the ball. Diogo Dalot. It's going to be interesting how Mainoo plays. Now, if you see, Mainoo is a bit deeper right now in this formation a bit. Ugarte trying to even protect the back line there a bit more, right? Yoro, okay, fantastic. Bruno, shoot! Mbeumo, oh, bhai! Mbeumo! Oh, what a chance! What a chance, man! What a chance! Mainoo isn't utilized that much. Yes, I agree. I mean, once he's got that physicality back, physicality अगर वापस आ गई है तो it might actually work out. Fantastic pass there by Lenny Yoro, by the way. Lenny Yoro has been really impressive. Bhai. Lenny Yoro has grown into this team really, really well. Okay. Everton make the mistake. Counter attack right now. Okay. Dallo. Okay, that's not great. Okay, foul. Foul. Come on, man. Cunha, do better. That should have been better from Cunha. Pickford becoming Petacek. Yes, bhai. Pickford is a fantastic goalkeeper, bhai. Pickford is very underrated. I've been saying this. Pickford is absolutely underrated, bhai. I mean, he's England's number one for a reason, right? Very, very good goalkeeper. Just because he plays for Everton doesn't, his potential does not get really highlighted in my opinion. But I think he does a really good job. Pickford really does a good job, in my opinion. United won. Mbeumo had a fantastic chance, guys. Okay, that's a good run by Beto. Lenny Yoro needs to do better. Fantastic, bhai. Lenny Yoro once again. Absolutely top tier, bhai. Lenny Yoro is a player that has absolutely grown into this team. Oh, what a touch, bhai. And Mbeumo loses the ball. But Mbeumo wins the ball back. See, this is what Mbeumo does. Like, even if he loses the ball, right, Mbeumo has that defensive tracking back. Look at that. Mbeumo tracked back, won the ball, back to his position once again in the 10. This tells you a lot about Mbeumo. I'm really, really looking at how Mbeumo is really fitting in this squad. I think he's already fitting in. I think he's had a fantastic debut till now, in my opinion. I mean, it does not look flustered, in my opinion. I mean, if he misses something, he goes and gets the ball back again. काफी अच्छा डेब्यू. It's a very good debut right now by by Mbeumo. I don't know, chat. What do you think? Let me know if you think that Mbeumo has had a good outing right now. Delete to Euro. Euro is playing really well. Long ball there. Okay, fantastic by Matheus Cunha. Yeah, Matheus Cunha hasn't had a good game today. Matheus Cunha hasn't had a good game today, but I think slowly he's going to improve, in my opinion. जाके कैमरामैन से टकरा गया. What a length. That's a 70 to 400 millimeter lens that the photographer is having with a Canon camera. I think that's a sports camera. Fantastic भाई those cameras are expensive. Player जाके तोड़ पड़ते हैं उस पे, but these are expensive gears. By I'm talking about easily $10,000 worth of gear that those photographers have when they actually take sports photography, right? So those gears are expensive, but very good. Yeah, rate bataya maine, right? The lens would easily cost you $4,000. The camera they're using, if they're using the Canon R6 or R5, it's gonna cost them easily. Okay, great chance. Okay, someone is there on the left wing. Dallo is there. Diogo Dallo. Okay, they lost the control. Had there been a left-footed guy, works out by Diogo Dallo actually cut in kar deta hai na, we lose that impact. Great ball. Diogo Dallo does not work. Say any left, like we need a left-footed left wing back. It's clear as day, bhai. On the left, we need more directness. Diogo Dallo with that right foot slows everything down. In that situation, had been a left-footed player, he would have actually crossed the ball. Our players were inside the box, right? Rate, it's close to $10,000, man. The whole camera and the lens setup. See, camera kuch bhi le lo, the lens is more important. Yeah, man, I agree. Cross the take on. Exactly. That's what I've been saying, right? He didn't do anything. He just absolutely played it safe. तभी तो उसके 7 भाई, his ratings, that's why are 7 in every game, because he does just the safe things, right? He does not actually provide a real impact, in my opinion. He does not do that, and that worries me a lot with Diogo Dallo, in my opinion. I don't know if Nathan is watching. Sportsnet Nathan, if you're watching, Diogo Dallo, man, he slows down the game. He slows down the game, man. He absolutely slows down the game. I know a lot of fans on Twitter, which I call tacticos, are fans of Diogo Dallo, but I don't agree that Diogo Dallo is actually the guy who can absolutely solve, even to be as a good option, right? Okay, good stuff by United on the back. Okay, positioning to काफी अच्छी थी, फटाफट lines form हो गए, which I like, which is good. Okay, oh, great stuff. Mbeumo, look at that burst of pace. Mbeumo, oh, look at him, bhai. What a debut. Let's go, bhai. Let's go. Let's go. What a debut. Mbeumo is firing by all cylinders. This is that impactful player. But corner de diya. I think I jinxed it. I jinxed it. I jinxed it, guys. I jinxed it. But fantastic stuff by Mbeumo. Let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. Great stuff by Mbeumo. Press beat kiya. Press resistant. Went into the spaces. And I was so disappointed. He went into the space. Diogo Dallo was nowhere to support him. Cunha was nowhere to support him. Mbeumo अकेले क्या करेगा? When he was there in that space, there was no one to support. He had to pass it back. That was a fantastic position where you could actually trusted the player and started a counter attack. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's lost, man. He has so many brain fade moments, in my opinion. Like, it's just absolutely insane, bhai. It's absolutely insane. Like, how managers trust Diogo Dallo in their defense. I have no clue. This is good pressing there. Good pressing by Cunha there. Okay, cross. Okay, I think we'll concede. Oh, what a tackle. Oh, injured. I hope he's not injured. What a tackle. What a save on the goal, bhai. What a tackle. Diogo Dallo, bhai. That was Dallo. We were all cursing Dallo. But that was Dallo saving him. Oh, God. Oh, God. Diogo Dallo, what a save. What a tackle there. Absolutely saved a goal. Chalo, at least we Dallo tod diya. Yes, absolutely, man. He just crushed it. What a fantastic tackle, by the way. Fantastic tackle. 11 people watching. Thank you so much. मैं तो I was expecting no watching today, but thank you again. Last stream also went so well, bhai. So many people watching. Is stream maybe there was, I think half time में काफी लोग आने वाले to talk about the game. So we're gonna stay tuned. I think 26 people, 30 people joined at one time as well. Bhai, fantastic. Bhai. Can't believe this. Can't believe this. Let's go, bhai. The Atlanta Stadium is so good. I think this is the same style United want in the new stadium as well. That's Sophie Stadium style template as well. कोई तो instinct काम आया. Yes. I mean, that's why he needs to improve his instincts, man, as a defender. Not a bad player, but sometimes he just absolutely sleeps on balls, bhai. He sleeps on balls. Um, so many times we've conceded in the corner. Fantastic, bhai. Good stuff by Kobe Mainoo. Good stuff by Mainoo. Very athletic stuff. I think he has bulked up physically as well. Okay, Ugarte. Good positioning by Ugarte. Could have done better with that ball there. Could have done better. It's okay. Okay, there was a lot of pressure there. Okay, good stuff. Lenny Oro. By Lenny Oro, fantastic positioning. He knows when to tackle and when to not. Right? Okay. Very good stuff. Luke Shaw. Fantastic. Oh, let's go. Counter. Oh, bhai. Get in the ball. Counter attack. Mbeumo was in the center. Okay, what a disappointing ball, bhai. Who the hell was that, bhai? It was Bruno again. That was a disappointing ball. Not expected by Bruno there. Better. That should have been better, bhai. Why to go for that Hollywood pass? There was another support coming in from the midfield right there. Yeah, man. Can you quickly wear your Manchester United shirt backwards? Yes, sir, I can do that. Dean Smith. I will do that. This is Ronaldo. This is Ronaldo's jersey. That's what I'm wearing right now. Dean Smith, thank you so much for joining the stream. Hope you like the stream. Hope you have subscribed to the channel. 1-0 to Man United. Bruno should have done better there. Bruno should have done better. Mbeumo is already talking that why he did not give that ball to me, but I think there was no support in the mid. But he went for that Hollywood pass. He always does that. Bhai. He needs to really calm down and trust his teammates. Honestly, his games as such, relatively, you cannot expect a team to dictate the tempo with absolution. But United are doing a good. Yeah, absolutely. We most of the game we have done decent. We have done well. At least we have definitely done well against the press of Everton, which has been really impressive in my opinion. Mbeumo, great transition there. Okay, to the left, Luke Shaw. Look at Mbeumo. Okay, this was the heat map I'm talking about. Look at Mbeumo. Started down the wing, came center. Right now is in a very central role. He knows Ahmad is there. That's why he's helping centrally, and that's why he's positioned right at R10. And it absolutely makes sense. Okay. Look at Mbeumo, bhai. Look at Mbeumo how he's linking up. Okay, look at his physicality. Let's go, bhai. But Ahmad needs to help there. Ahmad needs to help. Ahmad needs to help out Mbeumo. I think Mbeumo slowly will help out Ahmad a bit more. But this is the combination I want to see. But Mbeumo is doing a fantastic job till now. Coming centrally, helping out the team. Really good stuff, bhai. Really good stuff. I like it. I like what I'm seeing, but we have to be a um, little more careful, right? Little better in my opinion. 610 subscribers, guys. 5 subscribers coming in from this live stream alone. Fantastic stuff. People who are subscribed by second half pe aa jao. It's going to be fantastic. Okay, Mbeumo the run. कुछ भी हो, Mbeumo injured नहीं होना चाहिए. He should not get injured. 10 people watching. Thank you so much. I think the system needs focal center forward. Yeah, definitely. It's clear as day, right? Can Cunha be that focal center forward? It depends on opposition, right? It depends on the opposition. If Cunha can play the center forward, I think this is a great opportunity. This is what I'm talking about. This is called pre-season, guys. In the pre-season, this is where you try out different formations, different opportunities. That whether Cunha can play a lone center forward or not. Right now, it has been very erratic, in my opinion. I think once he plays more games there, he'll improve for us as a team. It's all on depend, right? It all depends. Foul, yes, it was a potential foul, but yeah, it's but director must stand on a bang on comment. I think this is where Hoyland helps us a lot with the hold up play, right in the center. That's see the people actually right now from a center forward profile, definitely like okay, great ball. Okay, what a goal, bhai! What a goal by Everton! What a goal by Everton! Everton have scored. It's 1-1. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Our defense sleeps. Our defense sleeps on these kind of situations. You think United are settled? They are not. This should have been dealt with. And again, Ugarte lost that ball in the center, and our defense was sleeping. And there you go, 1-1. So the last two games, Ugarte has lost both of the balls that led us to goals right now. So Ugarte needs to do well. See, Ugarte, we can back you week in, week out, but you have to improve your game. There was no need to progress the ball right away and dribble. There were two players pressing on you at that moment of time. There was no need. There was no need for him to carry that ball. And now it's 1-1, guys. 1-1 to Everton. 40 minutes gone into the game. What a goal. That was excellent turnover. Absolutely fantastic, bhai. Absolutely fantastic turnover. It's a goal. And this is what I'm talking about, right? UD. This is what I'm talking about. United have to be better, right? In those situations. There will be a ball floating inside the box. The defenders have to be alert, right? And modern teams thrive on these situations. Okay? They're trying too much. They're trying to do too much there. They're trying to do too much. Do the basics right. Everton can be opened. I think Amorim is not happy with the first half. Even if we have scored that one goal, right, with the penalty, some of the attacks were okay, but Everton has had a better half, in my opinion. And I wanted a game like this to happen as well in the preseason, right? Yeah, absolutely, bhai. This is what I've been saying, right? This, and people in the chat, let me know what you think. And this is what I've been saying, like the likes of Dallo, likes of Dillet, Euro is still improving, but they have to be much more alert. And Ugarte was very disappointing. He should not have lost the ball there. Not in terms of that you lost because of there was a lot of pressure. You should not have dribbled the ball there. It's basic gameplay, like basic IQ. He should have improved, man. He should have done better. But it's okay. It's preseason. We'll see how teams work out. And I've been saying this crystal clear, guys. It's crystal clear, guys, that we need a midfielder. We have been 4 games old right now in the preseason, right? Great performances by our forward line and our wing backs, right? But our central midfield, there's a big hole there. Okay, another chance. Oh, we almost conceded a goal like the one we considered at Olympic Lyon. Again, the physical side like Everton, the midfielder, absolutely, bhai. Absolutely, bhai. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. Should have cleared the ball rather than trying to. In those tight spaces, you cannot just dribble when there's pressure inside your box, around your box. If you're on the higher end of the pitch, it's okay. You can take the chance. But that was very disappointing. And Brantwaite had a great chance there, bhai. And this is what I've been saying, right? Like those 4 games have told you that we need a midfielder. I really wish United understands that, more than a center forward right now, we need a midfielder ASAP. You can see this game. Our midfield is absolutely getting cooked by Mainoo is nowhere to be seen. Great cross there. Great cross by Bhai Saab. Mikolenko, bhai, what a game he's having. Absolutely cooked by physically, we are cooked in the midfield. Don't make that Hollywood pass. Okay, that was a good ball. Ahmad lose the ball. Again, I've been saying, don't make that Hollywood pass. We had to settle down the game there, bhai. We had to settle down the game there. You don't need to make that Hollywood pass. Bruno once again, bhai. Once again. Absolutely, bhai. Should have cleared the ball. I've been saying this, man. I've been saying this. You should have cleared the ball there. Right now, even if you see right now, they didn't have to make that Hollywood pass. You just won the ball after an attack. They should have absolutely settled down a bit. Now look at Everton absolutely cooking us by in the first half. Don't look at the scoreline, guys. 1-1. We have been cooked, and this is one of our best lineups, right, for Man United. And we are getting cooked by left, right, and center by this Everton squad. Cunha after 30 minutes, kahin bhi nahi hai. Mainoo is nowhere to seen. Ugarte making mistakes. Bruno making Hollywood passes. This should have been done on transition anyhow. I know, but sometimes you need some calmness as well to build up. Ek video hai UD, I'll send you, right? How Amorim's formation actually turns a basic build-up play into a counter-attack situation. This is what I want. Once you have that space to run and turn, right, in the midfield, sky's the limit. Then you have a 5v3, 4v3 situation. We need to calm down, work on our build-up play, create that artificial counter-attacking situation that Amorim does in all his football that he's done, right? The midfield making Casemiro so much important. Casemiro's experience is important, but the Casemiro's legs are not the same anymore. Like, So definitely his positioning, definitely his decision making, Casemiro's definitely would be better in this situation. But you see, that's why we need a midfielder, guys. Crystal clear, absolutely crystal clear that we need a midfielder. Kobe Mainoo with the ball, Mbeumo center, fantastic touch again. Bruno with the shot, straight to the goalkeeper. Straight to the goalkeeper. I agree that movement was wrong. Right, exactly. Right, exactly, exactly. See, we just conceded, right? We just need to calm down a bit, retain the ball, get that control, and then do things, right? Very disappointing first half, by the way, by Man United. It's not been the best, but it's okay. It is what it is. It's fine. McDonald's, अगर आप देख रहे हो तो you should sponsor this video as well. Okay, I've been telling your coffee has become better in Canada than Tim Hortons, right? Whistle bajao. I want this first half to end, man. I want this first half to end right now, and I want Dorgu or even the likes of Leon to come and play right now. In my opinion, I think that's where we'll get some control. But it's okay. It's okay. We got to see this lineup as well, right? Jo manifestation chal rahi thi on the top three. First half is done, guys. I'm gonna stop the clock. First half is done. 1-1 to Man United. What do you guys think? 8 people watching in the chat. Do let me know what do you think of this first half till now. And in my opinion, we have been very, very disappointing, guys. Very, very disappointing. Only the one goal that we did with Bruno in the penalty, but that goal with from NDI absolutely tells why we need a good midfielder. We lost the ball where we not supposed to take. ये इंटरव्यू क्यों ले रहे हैं इंटरव्यू ले रहे हैं आई थिंक राइट अवे they're taking interviews with Amorim. But yeah, it is what it is. Yes, a lot of people are coming back in half time. Thank you so much. Bruno dropped too much into the midfield. That's the reason he's playing as a 8. He had to drop in the midfield because our midfield was non-existent. That's why Bruno can't trust the midfield today. Bruno cannot trust the midfield, and मैंने लिख के रखा है like lot of the times like and bang on, right? Bruno actually wanted to drop deep because our pivots are not doing that great, right? He had to drop. It is what it is, bhai. Need a goalkeeper and CM rather than a strike. It's clear as day, bhai. Nikhil, thank you so much for the comment. Hope you have liked the stream. This is clear as day, bhai. मैं कितनी बार बोल चुका हूँ. I've said this hundreds and thousands of times, guys. I've said this 1,000 times. I've said this millions and millions of times, right? That we need a midfielder, a good press resistant midfielder, a midfielder with decent IQ, a marquee midfielder. 80 million आपके पास spend करने को है, and you're not even trying to get midfield. 4 game हो चुके in this preseason. We have done very well in the transition. We have done very well in the attack. We have some fantastic positives with this preseason, but some things are absolutely crystal clear. Bhai, we need a midfielder. It's clear as day. Dallo provided no outlet. Absolutely, in this formation, Diogo Leon and Patrick Dorgu are the ones that's gonna play. Diogo Dallo is nowhere in the picture, bhai. Right now with Mbeumo and Aman, if they stay fit, are gonna start most of the games. Diogo Dallo is nowhere. He's not gonna start anywhere soon in this lineup, bhai. Kobe Mainoo, man, should be deployed in an advanced role, which he ain't doing that. Yeah, absolutely. What do you make? Ugate's first half has been very disappointing. He lost the ball, obviously, with that led us to a goal. Decent positioning sometimes, but it isn't very erratic. Very, very erratic. Kobe Mainoo isn't helping Ugarte much as well. Kobe Mainoo is absolutely like going everywhere in the pitch. Like there needs to be a bit of partnership, right? If one is holding out position, one needs to be near. At least both should help out each other to help that press resistance. And Everton is pressing so well, bhai, and United is getting cooked in the midfield. ये क्या नया rule? Not in pre-season, but in Premier League, we'll directly see at least the substituted players ask more questions rather than the manager, and they can actually take the camera till the dressing room. Let's say किसी को red card भी हो गया, they can actually interview the player while he's been booked as well. Dalot doesn't give the width. Yeah, absolutely. Dalot does not give the width. We saw a situation where he was in pole position to cross with his left foot, but he did not. He cut in, made that safe pass. तभी तो उसके rating 7 रहते हैं भाई. That's why his ratings are 7. Because of all the safe passes he takes. He absolutely does not offer anything attacking wise. Even defensively, he's sus, bhai. We aren't able to get the ball from defense to attack. Exactly. Our build-up play is so bad. Akmal, if you haven't watched some of the videos online, I'll put it on Discord or anywhere. Maybe I'll suggest you something. Watch some of the videos on how Amorim plays football. You know, with the build-up play, they can actually create an artificial counter-attack situation, right? We are not able to do that. We were able to do that in the West Ham game, actually. Today's game, we are absolutely cooked in the midfield because the midfield is not linking up with the tens, and also our center backs are not helping as well in the build up because the pressing is so much good by Everton. But this referee decision against us is pathetic. Fair enough, but it is okay. I mean, we needed to do better things in this game, in my opinion. Why Ugarte is being panicked? Yeah, Ugarte should have done better, in my opinion. Ugarte should have done better. Should have been a better performance by Ugarte. But it's more of a menu is going forward that much, due to which Ugarte has a lot of space to cover. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, right? Menu does not need to be everywhere on the pitch, because Mbeumo and Cunha and Bruno are doing that job of coming inside and creating that overloads when we need. Menu and Ugarte needs to play as a partnership on the either side, so that when we have 3 versus 2 in that midfield, someone can actually beat the press and turn and help out with that pass. Once we create that space, right, it's a 4v3 because of our wing back, left wing back, and the 2 center forwards, or even the tens that work out very well. Go and watch analysis of how Amorim plays football, and then things will make sense that why, like in his formations, the midfield is so important, भाई. Just जाके थोड़ा सा level up करो, चाहे मतलब मैं हमेशा इसलिए बोलता हूँ. Sometimes I don't argue with people as well, but I've been saying this, like, go and learn and see how things make sense, bhai. For the last 1 month, I've been saying that we need a midfielder, and everyone now sees the whole problems after they've seen the preseason. Today, if I don't get Sesko, I don't need Sesko right now. Midfielder and goalkeeper is what I want. Look at Bayande's like parry there that almost created another chance that we almost conceded a goal there, right? So we need better goalkeepers as well. One thing I'll say, this team looks like Klopp pressing while defending. That's good. Fair. I mean, high press we have done really well. Not being alert is one of the problems that we have. ऐसा खेलेंगे against Arsenal तो लग गए. Bhai, against Arsenal, okay. When people saying that we need Sesko against Arsenal, just look at Arsenal's midfield, bhai, us din. Look at Arsenal's midfield. Zubimendi, Rice, and Odegaard against Mainoo, Ugarte. Bhai, there's no match in quality. There's no support. Amorim will play Bruno in the pivot us game mein, for this exact same reason, because there's Declan Rice, there's Zubimendi and Odegaard who's going to start in the midfield against Arsenal on first game week. तुम मेनू उगारते को डाल दोगे against that against Zubimendi, na? Zubimendi is going to cook United that day, left, right, and center. Bhai. Zubimendi is going to cook United left, right, and center. Manu always tries to dribble after that, either loses the ball. Same happened with Ugarte as well. He did not have to dribble there, right? He did not have to do that. But chat, let me know, how did you find Mbeumo's debut? I think it was very good. Mbeumo's debut was very, very good. Ahmad could do better, but that has been really good. But if you see the goal, you can see it. If the number 10 is running in the channel, the pass is there, but the Bruno is deep, and that's all the reason. A lot to improve. Yeah, absolutely agree, man. Absolutely agree. Bruno, we are losing the attributes of Bruno when Bruno is playing deep. We lose the creativity, bhai. We lose a lot of creativity when Bruno plays deep. And I agree with you on this one, Mai. Bang on. That's why either Ederson or Bellingham. सबको perspective नजर आ रहा है भाई. The perspective is absolutely crystal clear, guys. If आज जाके कोई भी मेरे से लड़ पड़े कि नहीं भाई, I want a striker, I want Sesko, I want goals. भाई goals आएंगे कहाँ से जब आप build up भी नहीं कर पाओगे? When you can't even build up, how will you score goals? तुम भाई एम्बापे को भी ले आओ इस टीम पे. If you do not have a good midfield core, any team struggles, bhai. It's absolutely necessary. And this front three cannot work in this kind of games. They need someone to hold center back with his presence. Bang on again. Arsenal against Mainoo and Ugarte in front of. That's what I'm saying, bhai. Mainoo Ugarte in front of Zubimendi को अकेले छोड़ दोगे ना. Mainoo and Ugarte. Zubimendi will never get beaten by the press. Mainoo and Ugarte दोनों साथ में भी press करेंगे in Zubimendi. Zubimendi is going to already, before Mainoo and Ugarte is going to press, go and check out my Zubimendi video. You'll understand. Zubimendi will already beat the press and play that ball to Saka. उसकी wing distribution इतनी अच्छी है Zubimendi की. I have to go and watch him play, bhai. Fantastic. That's why I'm saying against Arsenal on match day 1, if we do not sign a midfielder in these next 2 weeks, we are cooked. We are gonna get cooked in that game. Bhai, I've been saying this insane. Sam is here. Thank you so much for joining, bhai. Hope you're doing well. Do we do have 3 center backs at the back to support the players who play the pivot? We do. We do, but the thing is, if the pivot अपने positions पे नहीं रहेंगे to create that triangle, how is going to work? Center backs definitely can progress the ball, and Euro is doing a pretty good job there. But if the pivot is not going to help to create that overload space, जो press लेके आएगी box के अंदर, and if they are not able to turn and break the lines, आप वहां ball lose कर जाओगे ना. The center backs are already high. And now we are in a situation versus 4, which is a 4v3 against the opposition. Then हमारे defenders or center backs, हमारे the other pivot, what he will do? He's gonna struggle, bhai. So we have to understand that we need that profile. We need that profile of a very good press resistant midfielder. तो जाके वो turn कर सके, create those situations of turns, even for the likes of Ahmad and Mbeumo as well. Center back आगे बढ़ेगी, release that pass, help the pivot there, so that pivot does not have to always do ball progression as well. So definitely that partnership needs to build, bhai. I repeat, Bruno's can't play a deeper role. Bang on, bhai. I've been saying this. Bruno cannot play deeper. Amorim के पास कोई option नहीं है, right? Amorim के पास और कोई option नहीं है than to start Bruno in the center midfield, but because there's no one, bhai. Against Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea with this midfield, impossible. Absolutely, bhai. United have to play on the back. United cannot press against these 4 teams. United have to play on the counter attack, be very, very compact. Play like a 5-3-2, create that overload on the midfield. Don't play risky. Like be on the back foot, 25 to 30% position, and then Jai Mata Di, bhai. ठीक है. Long ball, inshallah. ठीक है. Do whatever you want. This is what's gonna happen against those top teams, and it's fair because right now we don't have the midfield, right? Put a proper tempo control in the midfield, and yeah, absolutely. At either a tempo controller or someone who's like a jack of all trades, master of none, who can somehow do the job, right? And Ederson fits that. Ederson has done that for Atlanta, bhai. Alongside, I think, alongside another midfielder at Atlanta, I think they form a fantastic partnership, right? So Ederson that does that job really well. That's why we're linked, bhai. I don't know why that link is not happening anymore. If Bruno plays deep, then it might also work because due to all the ETH, yeah, he drops too much. And if Dorgu was there, definitely. Dorgu definitely helps us. Dorgu this season, I don't know if you have observed, Aniket. Thanks for this comment, by the way. If you have observed this season with Dorgu, what Dorgu has done, he's not even like overlapping as well. He's also underlapping. Last game, he was very central as well, helping out the pivot. So Dorgu is absolutely essential, bhai, for us. And Euro lacks that. No, Euro has been good. In this goal, yes, he lacked that anticipation, but I think in that position, the center back should have done much more better. Dilit is a much more, aerial specialist than Euro. Euro is still young and learning, right? He's a bit wide as well, but I agree. Euro should have done that better as well there. Ugarte ko over gali milta hai, but we bought him with his good and bad attributes, and Mainoo have to be smart. That is not exactly. Mainoo is still growing, bhai. Aniket, like a lot of people thought that Mainoo is absolutely the final product. And jab Mainoo was doing well, I had said this, and a lot of United fans actually they disagreed with me. They were like bashing me when I was streaming with Vivek bhai back in the days, right? मैंने बोला भाई Mainoo is not ready. तुम लोग जितना भी सोच लो कि Mainoo is fantastic. We all know भाई Mainoo is fantastic. Like the attributes he has, the composure, the calmness he has, like he can be a clutch player. But he needs to improve. His physicality needs to improve. His first touch needs to improve. His ball progression needs to improve. His dribbles needs to improve. There's a lot of things that Mainoo needs to improve. Mainoo will peak when he reaches that 23, 24, 25 age mark. Before that, we need this 24, 25 age wala midfielder and experienced one. Pratay Biswas is here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you have liked the stream. Hope you have subscribed to the channel as well. Discord server bhi aap join kar sakte ho. It's a fantastic growing community. Thanks for this comment. It's pinned in the comment section. You can go and check it out. The goal was purely because absolutely, I agree on this one. Ugarte should have done better there. In situations where when 2 midfielders are pressing you, you should not have actually gone and tried for a dribble there. You tend to lose the ball, and obviously we have that situation where already NDI is coming inside the box. Fantastic ball, by the way. That was a great goal by Everton. Honestly, fantastic stuff. But thanks for this comment. Hope you have liked and subscribed to the channel as well. Sam is saying, I don't think this is a good window to get midfielder. I think he will eventually overpay if we go. We are overpaying anyways for Sesko as well. Do you think Sesko's valuation is the appropriate one? Like 80 million pounds. It's close to 90 million euros. So it's 80 million euros. It's close to 90 million um, as well going forward. So like at least 70, I think 65 to 70 million pounds mein aayega, I think, if it's 80 million euros. It's still high, man. It's a really um high amount that we have to pay for Sesko. The amount we can get two strikers by. Jab tak build up play we don't improve, nothing's gonna work out by. Not Ugarte's fault, it was conceded by players positioning in the forward areas as well. Yes, completely Ugarte fault to nahi hai, but he lost the ball, right? Should have calmed down the game right away. I think Dorgu is gonna come in. Dorgu is gonna come in quickly right now. Dorgu is warming up, so we'll see Dorgu as well. Yep, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Discord join kar lo, guys. Best player for you in the first half? Hands on, it was Mbeumo, bhai. Mbeumo has been the best player on this first half by a country mile. Chat, great question there by UD. Chat, let me know what you think. Euro has had a good first half as well, but I think, in my opinion, Mbeumo has had a very good game, right? Mbeumo has a very good game as well. So great stuff, bhai. Great stuff. If Lookman deal falls, then we should go for Edison. I've been saying this. We need an Edison, bhai. We need an Edison. And we are suffering. It's good. We need to see this stuff. Exactly. Hamesha acha nahi hona chahiye, right? We sometimes have to see that the midfield is not working. So Dorgu is coming in, guys. Dorgu, absolutely. We need Dorgu, bhai. We need Dorgu. We need Dorgu right now, right away. It's as clear as day, right? It's clear as day right now. I think Yoro Amar did a fantastic job barring a few situations. Fair. People told Zugate should be starter. Neil, thank you so much for joining the stream. Hope you have liked the stream. Hope you'll subscribe to the channel. Right? I don't know how many subscribers abhi hain. We crossed 600 today, which is fantastic. 611 subscribers, guys. Let's go. 600 crossed already today. Insane stuff. Zugate, Ugarte should be starting, in my opinion, in this game, but he need a better partnership, in my opinion. I think once he gets a good partner, it's going to work out, but Ugarte needs to improve in his consistency, in my opinion. He definitely needs to improve there. I agree on this one. 60 to 65 million pound in the market where Madueke went for. Yeah, it's the market these days, man. It is what it is. The market these days is so inflated right now. I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, I don't see. I don't care about player valuations, right? I don't care about player valuations. I only care if a player is coming in and is improving our squad. If yes, then it's a good signing. If not, it's not. Price points, we as fans should not be caring much. The clubs know the financial situation much better. The valuation of the market is such that it is what it is. It is what it is right now. So we have to understand that aspect as well, right? So we'll see how it goes. United should look for La Liga midfielders. Arey bhai, this is a great comment. This is a great comment. I have been saying this like loud and clear since so many days. The La Liga midfielders are so much technically adept to press resistance. Like people say that they have lacked the physicality. Physicality का क्या करोगे भाई? If the player is not intelligent enough to read the press. Zubimendi, मैं बता रहा हूँ. When Arsenal signed Zubimendi, they were like, Zubimendi is not good enough. Why Arsenal needed him? Zubimendi is going to unlock Arsenal on certain levels that you can't even imagine, right? What are your views on Hulman? I like Hulman. Bhai. Hulman has played under Amorim, right? Hulman has played under Amorim a lot. So definitely, I believe that this signing could work out. By the way, guys, second half shuru ho chuka hai. I'm gonna start the timer once it's reached 46 minutes. Okay. But will we be able to get Hulman? I do not know. That's the whole situation, right? That's what I think, that it's not possible for us to get Hulman. If we can get Huilman, he's going to cost at least to 50, 60. Oh, great tackle, bhai. Great tackle. Insane tackle. What a tackle. We're Lenny Oro again. Lenny Oro is a fantastic defender again. He's been doing some good stuff for us. Why Dillit lost the whole positioning, bhai. Beto was cooking Dillit there. Euro, great ball win, bhai. That's a fantastic ball win, right? Already the game, I think it's 19 seconds. तो मैं 19 seconds कर लेता हूँ, right? 2 out of 10 rage bait. Pedri को sign कर लो. Thank you so much for the comment. I hope so, भाई. I hope so. Any Barcelona player will work for us. Okay, corner, block. We concede another corner. We concede another corner. Dorgu replaces Mbeumo at halftime. Yeah. I think that was a decent outing by Mbeumo, in my opinion. He was fine. He was okay. Not crazy great, but he was the best player for us in the first half. So yeah, it is what it is. Why 8 people are watching? Thank you so much for watching so late my stream and being there. Everton with the corner. Okay. Why Everton has cooked us, man. We needed this game. This game needed to happen. This game needed to happen, in my opinion, to absolutely open the eyes. Okay. Great save. Okay. Fantastic double save. Offside. Bayern. Double save, guys. Double save. But chat, let me know. Does Bayern fit the billing, or we should absolutely go for a Senna Lamens? Chat up, batao. What do you think about this? What the hell was that, bhai? Who was it? It was Ugarte, right? What was that? Ugarte needs to do well, bhai. He needs to do well. What the hell was that? We need someone who can control the midfield, but not in this window, though. That's what I think. Fair. We need someone, a midfield controller, but if we do not get in this transfer window, right, Sam, the problem will be that we'll be getting cooked in the first half of the season, and then Amorim pe pressure aa jayega uski job pe. I don't want that to happen, right? I'm 100% certain we have the most difficult first 6 fixtures in the Premier League, guys, in terms of difficulty meter. Look at this. Look at the press. Already ball lose kar chuke almost. Oh my god, bhai, the level of cooking. We are cooked, bhai. We are cooked. Absolutely cooked. Again, a poor pass. Man, Ugarte has been so disappointing in this game. I don't hate the player, guys, but very poor performance. Ugarte, iske 1 minute pehle he was heading the ball. Like, what? I don't know what he was trying to do there, right? Okay, Patrick Dorgu. Patrick Dorgu has been the most impressive player in this preseason, in my opinion. Ugarte again. Ugarte needs to do better. Mainoo lose the ball again. Counter attack. Ugarte winning the ball. Okay, good stuff by Ugarte. Shaw, Bruno, good link up. यार नहीं जम रहा है यार. Ugarte has to be subbed, bhai. He has to be subbed. He's been very poor. I think we need to get Collier in and maybe a Casemiro in right now at this point to control this game. Ugarte has been very poor, but he needs to play more minutes as well to improve. Look at this. What a poor pass by Bruno. This is what, like, we do not need Hollywood passes like this in that situation. I've been crying, and this is the same old United, bhai. This is the same old United of last season that we saw. I've been very disappointed in this game. Bhai, against West Ham, we were so good. Casse, at least in this situation, gets the experience. But Neil, let me know what you think. I think Casemiro is finished from a Premier League POV. Right? He's finished. Like, he does not have the legs. He's one of the slowest players in the Premier League last season. Record mein, Premier League stats mein check kar lo. See, crystal clear, bhai. Today's game is absolutely crystal clear that we need a modern central midfielder and not a striker, guys. We don't need Benjamin Sesko right now. We do not. We have some core issues to fix. Why Bruno cannot play in the pivot. Bruno will always make that Hollywood pass. Ugarte keeps on losing the ball. Mainoo is not physical enough yet to dribble past the line, to break the lines, right? अपने बच्चे कौन? Casemiro and Collier. Casemiro does not have the legs. Collier is still very young and inexperienced. But fan base को चाहिए Sesko. क्यों? Because the striker is available. He might go to New. He will. मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ भाई. If Sesko goes to Newcastle today, it's not because it's Sesko's fault. Bhai, Sesko will understand that Newcastle is a much more stable squad midfield. Bhai, Newcastle's midfield is comprised of Joe Linton, Tonali, and Bruno Guimaraes. And left wing pe they have Barnes, Gordon, Murphy, and Elanga. Do you think with that structure, Sesko will not perform? Sesko easily can score 15 to 20 goals by in that season, right? Why will he come to United seeing this shit show in the midfield? Where's the support for Sesko, right? It's not going to happen, bhai. Yeah, I get it. Not the best currently. Currently, maybe, yeah, in the pivot. It was supposed to be Ugarte, but it is not the case. Mikolenko's injured, guys. Fantastic player again. The system needs midfielder to control. Wingback will do the final progression. No Hollywood. Exactly, director Master Antonio, man. Absolutely. I have been like saying this like since you know, right? What my POV is. Now people will understand when I say this in my future streams as well. Up the likes like jo aa rahe the barrage with comments that oh we need a striker, we need Sesko, we need a Watkins as well. Bhai, if a striker ke liye ja hi rahe to go for Watkins. Why you can spend that 80 million pounds in such euros in such a better way to fix out some of the core issues, bhai. Just kill me with Ugarte. Ugarte has been very, very poor, man. Oh, again, bhai. Again, once again. Oh my god, Ugarte has been so poor, man, in this game. Absolutely cooked, bhai. Absolutely cooked. Bring 2C. एग्जैक्टली भाई हॉयलैंड कर लेगा जर्गजी भी कर लेगा मैं बता चुका हूँ जर्गजी फॉल्स लाइन खेल के एटलीस्ट कैन रिलीज द लाइक्स ऑफ एम्बूमो एम्बूमो सेंट्रली खेल चुका है इन दिस गेम इट्स क्रिस्टल क्लियर भाई अगर तुम सेस्को ले आओगे इट्स नॉट गोना इंप्रूव एनीथिंग फॉर द स्क्वाड सेस्को क्या ही कर लेगा भाई अगेन द स्ट्राइकर हैज टू कम डीप बिकॉज कोई बिल्डअप प्ले हो ही नहीं रहा है मिडफील्डर्स आर लूजिंग बॉल इन द क्रूशियल पोजीशंस बार बार बोल चुका हूँ किसी को समझ में आ नहीं रहा अब समझ में आएगा सबको बट पीपल वोंट वॉच दिस गेम पीपल अपने ही इमेजिनेशन में होंगे पीपल विल थिंक दैट ये माउंट भी खेल लेगा पिवट बिकॉज वो भागता है because Mount runs he can play box to box it doesn't work like that bhai it does not work like that football does not work like that थोड़ा यहाँ थोड़ा सा सोचने की कोशिश करो फुटबॉल को right now people will get the perspective अब बोलेंगे आके मेरे streams पे that Ash bhai you are right we need a midfielder and goalkeeper I think Sesko is landing in Newcastle does not throw a crazy ass deal. Newcastle, see, if Isak is forcing this move, Newcastle need a centre forward. They can't go with Wissa and Muniz in the Champions League. They will go for Sesko and they will actually seal Sesko. And Sesko, if he chooses Newcastle, I won't be surprised. Newcastle, they have only signed Elanga, but they are already a very good squad for the Premier League. They're a better squad than Man United, quality-wise. Be. I said 40 minutes ago, Gate in the guy one nutmeg and everyone got giddy. Yeah. Not the complete guy, but he has been very disappointing. Ugarte, I think, needs to do much better, man. We need a midfield, bhai. We don't have the money for 2 CMs. We do have the money for one midfielder and one goalkeeper at least, right? But even if we don't fix the goalkeeper situation, it's okay. Use the 80-90 million dollars we have or 80-90 million euros we have to fix this midfield. Okay, great transition play, Bruno. और यार थोड़ा सा पास और बेटर होता ना Bruno was through there. Lucien Agume will come in around 25. Great player. Okay. Great chance. By handball. Corner. Agume. Yeah, Baliba is there in the market. And you know what? Baliba ke tarah aur bhi profiles hai in other leagues. We just have to identify them right now. Baliba has proven in the Premier League. That's why he's right now 100 million euros. उससे नीचे नहीं बेचेगी भाई 100 million pounds के नीचे it's a handball भाई but it is a handball ना that was a clear slide and उस slide पे the ball I think it's okay it was harsh I think do you think one center midfielder for us just asking I think at least one चाहिए we need one right at least one to fix our midfield issue like who knows with that pivot Casemiro might also work right? Let's say, you know what, and chat, let me know what you think, right? If we get Ederson, right, do you see Casemiro Ederson as the pivot rather than a Mainoo Ugarte pivot, right? Then Casemiro with his intelligence can work if someone can actually do a good job in the pivot, right? A good marquee pivot. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we would have gone for a camo winger, right? So three substitutes are coming in. Mount is coming in, Maguire is coming in, and Aiden Heaven is coming in, guys. So Amorim has been very disappointed with Bruno today as well. Like Hollywood passes as well. He's very disappointing, right? Shaw is off now. Shaw is off. Mount is in. Aiden Heaven is coming in. Aiden Heaven against. I really wish Banda injured now. I really want that he does not get injured. Else we'll face a real problem. Euro is off, right? Aiden Heaven is coming in, and Mount and Maguire are already in. So Dillit, I think, is gonna play that center back role. Um, right center back role, in my opinion. And then Aiden Heaven is going to go down to the left, and Luke Shaw is already off as well. So that's what's going to happen right now. Ugarte is still on. I think he wants to see. Dhruv, good. Thanks for the comment, but you know what? I think he wants to still see how Ugarte is still coping up. See, you can have a bad game, right? You can have a bad game, but it all matters how you pick it up after that. If right now Ugarte can pick it up and have a decent game as well, it's okay. It can work out actually. Not bad. I think he wants to try how Ugarte plays in this game as well. The rage bait on Ugarte is crazy, right? Everyone right now. So Beto, okay, won the ball. Cooked, bhai. Everton has cooked us today. Okay, great link up play. It's a goal, bhai. Oh, bhai, he could have taken a shot. It could have been a goal. Alcaraz, bhai. Alcaraz shot nahi liya. He did not take the shot. And Beto should have taken that shot. That was a complete, and what pathetic defending by Man United. This has been the most disappointing game of the season, bhai. This has been so disappointing watch. Pichle game we were so much in control against Bournemouth. We are so good. This game we have been cooked. Absolute cooked, bhai. Okay, Aiden Heaven right now. I like Aiden Heaven. It's not rage bait. He's an ass player. That's why a reason why Enrique kicked him out of PSG. Fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe things will get into perspective even more. Okay. Mount. Mount. क्या कर रहा है भाई? भाई, let's just not do transition counter attack. Let's just play the ball for a while. You know, because a ball kilo. It's important to play the ball. You know, right now at this moment. Yeah, I know, man. The defending is so weak. Sus, man. It's so poor. The defense is so poor, man. Very poor defense. Okay, Bruno. Hollywood pass once again. Patrick Dorgu, can he run? अरे यार यही तो why do you need such balls on the midfield भाई? Dorgu is not even through. Dorgu is not even in that space to do that ball. Ugarte is all lungs, man, not a footballer. Okay, okay. I mean, आज तो criticism होने वाली है Ugarte को. It's a fair enough criticism in my opinion. Right. I know. It's been a very disappointing game from Ugarte, man. And the defense, man, absolutely sleeping. Link up play, they're sleeping, man. They're absolutely sleeping on the Everton. Everton, we are lucky by Everton is not 3-1 up today. Right. And this game is a stark reality. Right. Right. This game is a stark reality today that we need a midfielder ASAP. Chad, what do you think? Is it crystal clear? अभी मैं आपको एक क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ. You have 80 million euros right now, 80 million pounds, right? Which two players or which one player you want this money to be invested? Do you want this to be invested on Sesko, who's a striker, where we already have two strikers in Ugarte and in Zirkzee and Hoyland, or do you need another midfielder in this role that can fix our core issues as you can see already? आप मेरे को चैट में बताओ आप, what do you think? Real Madrid played like this against PSG, same back three system. Cooked, absolutely got cooked. You can play back three, but again, if players are not resistant to press, Ugarte lost the ball again, but it was a foul. Bhai Sahab, the pressing on Ugarte today, they have understood Everton, right? And Ugarte is absolutely isolated. No one is helping him, and to be fair, no one is helping him out as well. But he's not helping himself as well. If you keep on losing balls in the midfield like this, what's gonna happen, right? Beto, Iragbunam, Alcaraz displaying better link up. Yeah. Bhai, Everton link up play has been cooking today. As we are very lucky, we are not 3-1 down. Very very lucky we are not 3-1 down. I'm sorry, but Ugarte ain't good enough. I keep echoing that. Fair. I think in this game, things have come to perspective, right? In this game, things have come to perspective that maybe Ugarte, maybe alone he cannot do this job. Maybe alone he cannot do this job. And it is what it is. This is going to happen. So it is what it is, bhai. Been very disappointing today by Ugarte. Deserves all the criticism. Mainoo, okay. Bruno with the corner. Aiden Heaven with the header. भाई हम लोग चांस भी क्रिएट नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. 62 minutes have gone. Okay, good link up. Delete with the ball. There's no link up play, भाई. It's all basketball football today. भाई build up play तो है ही नहीं इस गेम में. Like the football we played against Bournemouth was so much superior. Bruno with the ball, कोई नहीं है बॉक्स में. Hoyland होता वहां पे. There are some problems, भाई. There are some fundamental problems that we have in the squad. Bruno still displaying the same level of work ethic. Work ethic, there's no doubts, bhai. Work ethic, there is absolutely no doubt. Ahmad. Okay, good link up play there. Good link up play. Pressure. Goal kick. Goal kick. Ugarte has had an absolute shit show of a game, bhai. Shit show of a game today, man. I don't like to hate on my players. I'm not hating, okay? There's a difference between hate and constructive criticism. Ugarte, first of all, the way he's playing today, it's clear as day that he needs a better partner. But even if in those situations where Ugarte had the ball, he lost so many of them, right? Absolutely, we lost control in the game so many times because of Ugarte bhai today. I'm not hating on him, but it's a criticism that is absolutely legit for at least tonight's game, right? This shit game was needed. Yes. Absolutely agree, bhai. Last match was sold dreams. Recruitment team will now. This is what I've been saying, right? Kitni bar? See, tell me, am I not correct since last 1 month? Tell me right now. Have I not mentioned this that we need a midfielder, right? But लोगों को लगता है कि Mount खेल लेगा box to box and he can be the pivot. People think that Mainoo can do the job. Mainoo is still very young. People think that Casemiro still got the legs. People think that Ugarte can do it alone. People think that Bruno can play in the pivot. सब हवा हवा वाली बातें हैं भाई. If you understand football, I know you know what I'm talking about. It just does not work like this, bhai. For a sustainable rebuild, you need to fix some of the core issues. We have not been able to do this. Ugarte needs to stay around Roy Keane aura farming. Fair enough. Who are the feeders? Poor Cunha. Exactly. Cunha is absolutely alone. There's there is absolutely no build-up play. There's absolutely no build-up play. What's gonna happen? If there's no build-up play, this is what exactly you're gonna get. Right? आपके tens कितने ही अंदर आएंगे, right? To support you. It's never gonna work long term में. Who's injured? Don't tell me Aiden Heaven is injured. Oh my god, no man. No. Okay, Aiden Heaven, okay. Head injury, yeah. Not bad. I was thinking some muscle injury. I was like, no. Not Aiden Heaven again. A foul tha bhai wo. That was a foul. That was a foul, man. Insane. Absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane. Chat, let me know, bhai. Chat, let me know. What do you think? Was I not correct? You do also tell me, was I not correct? एक महीने से जब से मैं चीख रहा हूँ इस बारे में, मैं चीख रहा हूँ इस बारे में, that we need a midfielder. We need someone who can press resist. We need someone to support. We need at least someone who can do that build up play and that artificial counter attack that Amorim talks about, right? Let me know what you think, man. Let me know what you think. This is what the situation is at Man United. The link up play is so poor right now that it absolutely just does not make sense, bhai. How will our forwards and our wingbacks actually connect? Some oppositions it will work, but not against all oppositions. अगर किसी टीम ने हमको प्रेस में बीट कर लिया, right? We saw the same issue against Spurs, right? First half में we were beaten by the press. Second half में Spurs absolutely went completely low block, and we struggled. And look at Amorim, absolutely worried. Bhai, Amorim is absolutely worried. His face is absolutely down. He knows it's the same old Man United of last season that we saw in this game. Everton ने खोल के रख दी. He had mentioned this, even if, and he has mentioned this, right, in that game when we won 4-0 against Everton. He said that I know we won 4-0 against Everton, but the storm is coming. Because he knew there are some issues there. We were lucky against Everton that day. Neil बोल रहे हैं कि Benjamin Sisko will make the decision very soon. His agent and family are still discussing his next destination. I think कल तक तो decision आ ही जाएगा, right? And imagine if he says yes to United, obviously I'll be welcoming him with wide arms. But this is a signing that we do not need, bhai. I don't know where I get these epiphanies. I told Sashi United will finish above Arsenal. Bhai. Uday, don't take the delusional track, bhai. क्या बोल रहे हो? Arsenal is in pole position to compete with you guys. It's Liverpool winning the league again, and Arsenal finishing second and City finishing third this season. If you're saying United finishing above Arsenal, it's crazy, bhai. Don't take the Delulu train, man. Barry will get 3 red cards in Premier League minimum. Did the same in La Liga. Barry, किसकी बात कर रहे हो भाई? Okay, the center forward, right? Fair. City will win the league. I won't be surprised again, bhai. Uday. I won't be surprised. If City wins the league, why will I be surprised? Right? Okay, Bruno. Okay, Mount. What a goal! What a goal! What a goal! What a goal, bhai! Mason Mount, carbon copy Europa League goal. What a goal! Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, bhai, Mason Mount has scored. It's 2-1 to Man United. Out of nowhere, bhai. Out of nowhere. Great link up, bhai. Bruno Mount, what a shot. Mason Mount, I'm sorry I was wrong. If you can show this kind of performance week in, week out, bhai, I'm all in. I'm all in. What a shot. Absolutely covered the defender pura shield jaise and curled it to absolute perfection. Curled it to absolute perfection. What a goal. What a goal. Pickford had no chance, bhai. Vamos, man. Vamos. What a goal, bhai. Like the stream if you have not liked the stream yet. 2-1 to Man United against the run of play, guys. Against the run of play, Mount has scored the goal. It's 2-1 to Man United. Fantastic stuff. Thanks for all the people who are watching along with me. I hope you're loving the stream. I knew you would come, bhai. I knew you will be here. I was expecting you. Okay? I was expecting you. Fair play, man. Fair play. Yes, he can be a good as if he produces this, I'm fine, bro. I know Mount's abilities since Chelsea. I don't trust him enough yet. You know what I mean? I like what I saw right now. Do I trust him more? I have to see more. Like, Mount is earning 200, 250K. So for that, this is bare minimum in my opinion, right? Because he was bought as a good marquee signing for United, right? And given that shirt as well, right? And that shirt has a big weight on his shoulders. He's wearing the shirt of David Beckham, right? Not a starter, but he scored the goal. Yes, he's not a starter right now in this. But you know what? You know what? If he does well in this preseason, right? I want players to be starting on merit, not based on name. And good link up, good link up. Bruno, Mainoo. Okay, bhai. Oh, that was an insane tackle. Bhai, Ahmad was there, bhai. Ahmad would have scored, bhai. Ahmad could have scored. That was a good counter attack. Now we are talking. Okay, Casemiro and Højlund are gonna be on. Casemiro and Højlund are gonna be on the pitch soon. Mount's drop off was astonishing. Man, the level of movement he exhibited at Chelsea and the fall off post Lampard. Yeah, man. Matheus Cunha is being subbed off. Højlund is in. Ugarte is finally off. So all the Ugarte hate is gonna end right now. Casemiro is on. Casemiro is on right now. But yeah, Mount's drop off because of injuries. अगर वो injured नहीं होता ना, UD, I don't think so. वो quality drop देखने मिलती हमें. Well, let's see. Okay, Dorgu. Rocket shot is Skyer, bhai. Skyer. Mount is a player after 60 to 70 minutes, even with this. Yeah. Impact player Mount. Starter, not right now. That's where Amorim made a mistake of starting Mount in that Europa League final. Even I don't trust him with fitness, certainly not a starter yet. Yeah, absolutely. But good asset. But problem kya hai na, Swapnil? If we just gonna have someone warm the bench at 250k per week, do we really need a bench warmer at 250k per week? You see my point, right? So, अगर मेनू की ये माउंट का कोई बिड आता है, लेट्स से फ्रॉम द लाइक्स ऑफ वेस्ट हैम और एनी क्लब, राइट, बेच दो भाई. आई एम नॉट इवन किडिंग. You can get better 10s, in my opinion, जो trust कर सके in the terms of fitness and you can fit the modern. But Mount is a good player, not bad. My boy Casemiro, man. See, Neil, fair enough, bhai. Casemiro has improved his fitness for sure. He's got very lean this season because he knows that he needs to be a bit more agile to meet the demands of the Premier League, right? Because very not in terms of physical league, but it is very quick, right? So Casemiro has to really like lose a lot of weight, which he has already done. So I like what I saw in physicality, but let's see how he's gonna play, man. If Casemiro can do some of the job, okay, fantastic ball, nahi tha. I thought it was a good ball, but yeah, if Casemiro can do like, okay, Casemiro definitely is leaving next season, right? He's gonna run out the contract. He's leaving. A legend of football, right? We can definitely term him that. Insane seasons at Real Madrid, but he does not fit the demands of the Premier League anymore, man. Looks like the same boy who replaced Ilara Mendy at Madrid. Yes. I remember Ilara Mendy, bhai. That was a decent player. That was a decent player at that time. Okay, counter attack. Okay, लड़ रहे भाई. Bruno and okay, counter attack. Own goal. It's such a crazy own goal, man. This is such a crazy own goal. Ahmad's own goal. Oh my god, bhai. Oh my god. First of all, Bruno was busy fighting against NDIA, right? And ऊपर से we went on and conceded that absolute shit show of a goal. Own goal, guys. 2-2. I'm gonna change the score. It's 2-2, guys. Man United 2, Everton 2. What a shit show, man. What a shit show. What a poor game by Man United today. And it's a stark reality, bhai. It's a stark reality. We need midfielders. We need midfielders. मैं पानी पी के आता हूँ. रुको. We'll talk about it. What a shit show goal, man. What a shit show. Absolute shit show, bhai. Insane. I just can't believe we conceded this goal. Look at that goal. Defense is nowhere. It was bhai 3v2. Okay. I mean, unlucky बोल सकते हो. We can call that goal unlucky, but what was Heaven doing there at such a high of the pitch, right? And what was Ahmad doing clearing right there? right? Just put in bodies and you'll be fine. Ash peg लगाओ, peg नहीं लगाऊंगा भाई. Sunday अगर काम भी करना है. I sometimes hate Bruno. Exactly, man. You don't need Hollywood passes, bhai. Holland, fantastic. Okay, good hold up play. 2-2 to Man United. Aiden have an own goal. Uski galti nahi hai, it was Ahmad. Right. Peg wali का glass ही है भाई. After watching this football, एक लगाना ही पड़ेगा मुझे लग रहा है. Okay, another counter attack. भाई United has cooked भाई today. Will be lucky. क्या घटिया पास भाई. Oh my god भाई. Oh my god. Oh my, yeah, it was an unlucky goal. But Ahmad should not have been clearing it like this, bhai. But this game is a stark reality, bhai. This game is a stark reality that we need a midfielder. मैं कितनी बार बोल चुका हूं इस बारे में. Since the end of last season, I'm sorry. I am absolutely shocked. I'm absolutely shocked, guys. Ki why we aren't going for a midfielder right now, right? Why we did not go for a midfielder at the start of the season as well? जबकि पता है कि we had that issue. Insane, man, insane. It's clear as okay, foul. ये तो yellow card है भाई. नहीं, it's not a foul. बच गए. I thought it's a foul. Oh man, absolutely insane, bhai. 2-2 Man United. 77 minutes gone. Everyone's watching. Do like the stream, guys. 612 subscribers. आज भी subscribers काफी आए हैं. Thank you so much who's subscribed to the channel. Really appreciate the support. And obviously, the last watch along had fantastic watching, right? But I think most of you are already watching Mohawk's stream, which is fair enough, which is fine. If you get a midfielder, will you be okay if your board decides to not sign? Absolutely, bhai. Absolutely, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. If you get a midfielder, it will help. It will help the likes of Hoyland and Zirkzee to grow. Actually, you know what? Alongside Cunha and Mbeumo. Once we get a midfielder, we'll see better performances by Mbeumo and Cunha. They don't need to drop that deep to support, right? I'll be fine, bhai. Yudi, thanks for staying so long in the stream. I really appreciate, bhai. Thank you so much. I'll be absolutely fine. If we go and sign a midfielder today, we'll be absolutely fine. And I'm telling you, if we get a midfielder, you will see a different Man United, a more stable Man United, a much more ready Man United for bigger games. बट कोई सुनता ही नहीं है मेरी बात. मैं क्या बोलूं? नो वन अंडरस्टैंड्स दिस. अब सबको पर्सपेक्टिव्स आएंगी. नाउ पीपल विल गेट द पर्सपेक्टिव्स. आई थिंक सेस्को फोमो के चक्कर में ले रहा है. मैं तो बोल रहा हूं ध्रुव भाई, आई हैव बीन सेइंग दिस. We are trying to sign Sesko because of FOMO, because everyone is there in the market for a striker right now. Because they think that this is the best chance of us signing a good marquee striker. Isaac ने जो transfer request डाल के इतनी late ना पूरी transfer window की मार दी है भाई at this point. United fans and United board have forgotten their priorities. They have forgotten their priorities right now. तुमको लास्ट सीजन के मिड सीजन से दिख रहा है कि वी नीड अ मिडफील्डर. We already have got two forward who has brought us 35 goals. You can bring who has 35 goals and goals coming off a great season they had. Did we need another striker right now? No. I know Hoyland was poor, but Hoyland was poor because of some reasons. There was context behind it, because there was Garnacho. There was no Rashford. There was no Antony supporting him. He was all alone in the second half of the season. Priority is always. I understand where you're coming from, but you have to understand the context as why Hoyland was also not performing. Hoyland had Garnacho. Garnacho ball ही नहीं देता था, right? He and Dorgu never linked up. Garnacho, there were problems. United sent Antony and Rashford on loan. Sancho भी loan पे था at Chelsea, and there was no attacking support. Garnacho, a 20-year-old, was starting 38 games in the Premier League. Do you think that another striker which would absolutely like grow in a structure like this? जब 4-3-3 खेल रहे थे when the squad was much fitter, Holland has scored 16 goals in that season, right? 50% तो मैं Holland को गलती ठहराऊंगा for sure, but there was 50% that the other issues were affecting how Holland was performing as well. We have to understand that. Bruno always goes long when comeback or when needed. Don't always play according to plan. Yes, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, bhai. Absolutely. What the hell was. Yeah, exactly. I mean, our defense is absolutely flat footed today, bhai. Midfield to hai hi nahi. We are playing with a non existent midfield today. Yeah, man, I agree with this statement. I actually agree with this statement. Right. 4 घंटे में ऑफिस है ना watching this shit show. I know. And मैंने आज 2 stream करी है भाई in the space of like 6 hours. But the previous stream was a banger stream, भाई banger stream. What a stream it was. Fantastic watching, and overall I think सबको मजा भी आया वो stream. If you haven't checked out that stream, do definitely check out. हम लोग banters भी काफी हुए उस stream पे, and we did a tier maker and ranked the Premier League transfer window as well. Okay, भाई दे दे transition पे great ball. Okay भाई, थोड़ा सा wide होता ball, थोड़ा सा a little bit wider that ball and we were through. एश भाई जो भी कहो, डेविड मॉयस का भाई डेविड मॉयस अ लेजेंडरी मैनेजर भाई. रियल सोशियाडाड पे उसका काम देख लो. राइट, लुक एट हिज वर्क एट वेस्ट हैम. राइट, लुक एट हिज वर्क, ही सेव्ड एवर्टन्स एस भाई. Stabilized the defense. Beto started scoring goals under Moyes. Mikolenko became a beast. Brantwaite, when he came back from injury, he and Tarkowski formed a fantastic, and he had the balls. What a disappointing ball, bhai. Oh my god, what a shit performance, bhai. What a shit performance. Good tackle, Maguire, bhai. Harry Maguire, man, he has improved massively. But yeah, David Moyes is a fantastic legend. I mean, Everton, he was a stalwart, right? When he used to be the manager of Everton back in the days, right? Everton used to always finish in the top 7, top 8. It's a given. In one season, I remember when Liverpool had won the Champions League, right? The AC Milan win, 2005 wala, right? Everton had finished above Liverpool. Everton had finished 4th and Liverpool had finished 5th in that season, right? But Liverpool qualified because to the next year's Champions League because Liverpool won the Champions League. Everton had missed out because of that rule. उस time कोई coefficient वाला system नहीं था, right? In the Champions League. So Everton had missed out. I remember that season. Liverpool had Harry Kewell, Luis Garcia, right? Milan Baros, Vladimir Smicer, right? That squad, right? What days, bhai? What days? John Anarisa, right? Nostalgia stream करेंगे एक दिन. Okay, delete good stuff. It's good that some of the players are actually getting full 90 minutes. I think it's time, right? Hardly और 2 game बचे हैं in pre-season, right? Fiorentina वाली game बची है. So we need to do better. I think अच्छा है कि some of the players are getting 90 minutes before the season starts. Okay, attack शुरू. Absolutely no urgency in the link-up play. Okay. Oh, mistake, bhai. Mistakes ही mistakes. Absolutely. Oh my god, bhai. Oh my god, bhai. Oh my god. I can't believe this. What a shit show, man. What an absolute shit show of a game. We have performed so poorly today. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now, guys. Okay? Oh, बच गए. बच गए, guys. बच गए. Insane, man. Can't believe 28 likes today. Thank you so much. जो stream देख रहे हो अभी, do like the stream, and if you have not done yet so. 5 minutes to go in this game. Will we be able to get another goal just for the win, just for the confidence? But this game is a stark reality that we have some real big issues to fix, right? Oh man. Mojo Jojo is here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Hope you have liked the stream. Hope you have subscribed to the channel as well. ये डालो पूरा गेम कैसे खेल गया. We had to play him to see where he lies in terms of fitness. Okay, great ball, Dorgu. Dorgu, good save, bhai. Dorgu has been the best player in the. Dorgu has been the best player in this preseason, right? Guy, Dilit injured. Dilit is injured. Subradip is here. Thank you so much. Hope you have liked the stream as well. Fantastic chance by Dorgu. Great save, bhai. Great save by Pickford. Insane save. 2-2, bhai. Own goal. I know. That was a shit own goal, man. But Dallo, we had to try him for a full game. You know what? Because because अगर वो start नहीं करेगा, right? How will his fitness work? And उसको as a backup तो खिलाना ही पड़ेगा. We don't have any other option, right? And I'm surprised why Diego Leon has not featured in this game, in my opinion. But I think Dorgu already featured. Good through by Mount. Yes, definitely good through by Mount. That was a well-timed ball, huh? But I am worried about Delete right now. Is he injured? I think Amorim should sub him right now. Yes, he's done, bhai. He's injured. I think Delete has a knock. He's done, bhai. Again injured. Tyler Fredrickson is gonna come in. Fredrickson is gonna come in right now. Delete is injured, bhai. King Skyflow is here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you have liked the stream. Hope you have subscribed to the channel as well. We crossed 600 subs today in 2 months. New channel. Thank you so much for the support. Shit midfield and goalie. Dallo is also shit. Agree, bhai. Agree. You know, it's crystal clear, right? Thank you for the comment. It's again crystal clear. I've been saying this since 1 month, bhai. Since I've opened the channel. 2 महीने पहले से. I've been saying this. We need a midfielder. Last 6 महीने से बोल रहा हूँ we need a midfielder. We have been cooked by Everton's press today. Ugarte was so poor. Casemiro bhi jab se aaya has been doing nothing. Right? Our centre backs are in real pressure in this game. We saw the tension in the back line today because our midfielders are not supporting. Cunha has had a very bad game today as well, out of nowhere. Thanks for the comment. Hope you have liked and subscribed. Do join the Discord server as well. It's pinned in the chat. It's a growing community. FPL is on. FPL is also on, and FPL maybe participate kar sakte ho. There's a lot of prizes to be won as well. Amorim should become a player manager. Looks ready to play in that midfield. Man, I'm telling you, bhai. अगर Amorim का बस चलता, right, he would have actually gone and played in that midfield today. Oh my God. Where are the United fans, bhai? Where are the Twitter tacticos? Where are some of the creators that said that we do not need any more midfielders? Where are the fans today that says on my मेरे chat पे आके बोलते हैं that we do not need a midfielder? आज के गेम के बाद if someone today tells me that we do not need a midfielder, right? God help you, man. With all due respect, God help your football knowledge, bhai. If people say that we do not need a midfielder after this game. Bournemouth के game में we also need a midfielder. Just because we scored 4 goals, that does not mean that we do not need a midfielder, bhai. We are in a god-forsaken situation, bhai, in the midfield. तुम अगर midfield fix नहीं करोगे, our defense will be absolutely cooked week in, week out. Match day 1, Man United versus Arsenal at Old Trafford. We will have Bruno Ugarte or a Mainoo Ugarte pivot along playing against Zubimendi, Rice and Odegaard. क्या लगता है आपको? What do you think, bhai? What do you think is going to happen in that game? Right? What do you think is going to happen in that game? Garner with the long throw. Okay. Dallo with the... Okay. भाई इंजर्ड मत हो कोई प्लेयर अभी इस टाइम पे. इंजर्ड मत होना. Just relax, guys. Okay. 3 minutes extra time दिया गया हुआ है. Mount. Good stuff by Mount. Cooked भाई. Cooked. Midfield में पेस ही नहीं है. Link up हो ही नहीं रहा है. Nothing is happening. I think it will be Bruno Ugarte now. Yeah, यही होने वाला है. I think Bruno Ugarte will be a pivot. Maybe from an experience POV, शायद वो Casemiro को start कर दे, but Casemiro is not ready to start as well. Again, there's no IQ in the midfield, bhai. There's no IQ in the link up. Even in the wing back side. This is a poor game, bhai. We needed a game like this. United fans to absolutely calm down a bit. We needed a game like this, right? I think after today's game, to bhai, if United board still does not go for a midfielder, Romano has said that we are in for a midfielder. It's game over, guys. Long throw, corner है नहीं, goal kick. 2 minutes to go. I think it's done, bhai. Yes, exactly. No IQ. Yeah, no IQ, man. Mojo Jojo. Absolutely no IQ. No IQ because there's no build-up play, bhai. It's all inshallah. Long ball, inshallah. Transition, जय माता दी. ठीक है. That's what's happening, right? भगवान भरोसे सब कुछ चल रहा है बिल्डअप पे. भाई मैं तो बता रहा हूँ कहाँ गए वो फैंस भाई. He used to come in my chats and say that नहीं भाई सेस्को चाहिए. नहीं भाई we need goals. Yeah, we need goals, भाई. But goals कहाँ से आएंगे when fundamentally you're not doing some things right in the team, भाई. IQ कहाँ से develop होगी? How will you create those spaces if your midfield and your center backs and your tens don't link up and your wing backs don't link up? तुम्हारा स्ट्राइकर क्या ही कर लेगा भाई. मैक्स टू मैक्स लॉन्ग बॉल्स में he can absolutely just give you that shoulder to release balls. That's the max that can happen. Man of the match for me, Mason Mount. Abhi tak to definitely Mason Mount has been good. Mbeumo had a good first half, man. Subradeep. Mbeumo had a good first half. I know first game tha, that's why he gave him just 45 minutes. But I think against Fiorentina we might see more of Mbeumo, and I think Mbeumo and Højlund might start. Okay, good ball by Casemiro. Bhai, what a ball! 1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute to go. K Killen is here. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Hope you have liked the stream. Hope you have subscribed to the channel as well. United are shite. We need a midfielder, man. We need a midfielder. If we do not link up play, this issue is gonna persist for us. I've been saying this. Okay, Mount. Okay, Ahmad, don't shoot. Oh, what a pass! Bruno. Oh man, there was no one to take that ball. There was no one to take that ball. Oh shit. Okay, Casemiro, long ball. I think it's done. Game over, guys. 2-2. 2-2. That's it. 2-2. And it's a fair reflection. And thanks for this comment, K Killen. Hope you're subscribed to the channel. This is the stark reality of Man United, guys. Tomorrow, if right now, within few minutes, if Twitter Tacticos come and tell me, right, that let's go all in for Benjamin Sesko, it's not gonna happen, bhai. It's not gonna work out for Man United. Stark reality. Dorgu exhibiting MSN level football. Dorgu has been the best player in the preseason, in my opinion. I think right now people have understood what Dorgu will bring, but people have also understood what Ugarte is gonna bring, what Casemiro is gonna bring, what Mainoo is gonna bring in the midfield. We are messed up in the midfield. I'm not even saying the F word right now, but you get my point. It's that bad right now. It's that bad right now. Yeah, we won. I don't know what. Yeah, we won the cup because we already have won the cup. But I mean, hardly एक या 2 million, 3 million का prize money होगा. That's what we want to get on this one. Summer series winners. I mean, that's the positive. At least we did not lose any game this preseason, at least. But what a shit show, bhai. What an absolute shit show of a performance today. To sum it up, right? To sum it up in 3 points in this game, right? Decent Mbeumo debut, right? Decent Mbeumo debut. Ugarte with one of the worst performances I have seen in recent times. Mistakes after mistakes. I don't want to hate on the player, but Ugarte needs to do much, much better. Ugarte needs to do much, much better. And third point is we need midfielders in this team. Bhai. Press resistant midfielders who can carry the ball as well, progress the ball. Mystique is here. Now, do you need a striker, man? Mystique, I hope you're doing well. Do you really need a striker right now? Tell me this right now. Last 2-3 games we have been seeing that we need a midfielder, but people don't realize it. Mount save and Bruno should not play as a deep pivot, and Ugarte needs to acknowledge what he needs to do. Absolutely, bhai. Ugarte had a very, very poor game. We need a goalkeeper. Goalkeeper desperately, midfielder desperately. Bhai, Zidane ko sign kar lo. No, no, no. Banter has started in the chat. Hope midfielder link starts from tomorrow. Starts from tomorrow. Start right now. Right now, if Omar Berada is here in this pitch, he was there giving some interviews. If he saw today's game, if he understands a little bit of football, bhai, if fans, I'm telling you, I have been screaming loud since 1 month that we need a midfielder. Now things will come into perspective that why we do not need Sesko. Sesko will choose Newcastle because of Champions League football. Sesko will go to Newcastle because Newcastle has Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes. They have Joe Linton in the midfield and Elanga as well to support in the right wing to produce those crosses, and he'll do well there. Not at United. If he sees that there is no link up play today, what will Sesko do? What will Sesko do, bhai? Striker and CM, to be honest, Bruno have to play in the double pivot. It's an emergency pivot. It's a band-aid. It's a band-aid solution. It's a band-aid solution, bhai. Right? And pull out from Sesko, let Newcastle have him go after. Exactly. Use the 80 million pounds in a very smart way. That's what I want. Use the 80 million pounds in a smart way after this game. If United still goes for even sell, like I would like include Dallo in one of the deals to get a new right wing back as well. You know, sir, some of the issues that we need to fix by midfield. We need two midfielders in this team. We need two midfielders. Striker and center. Okay, fair. Striker and center midfielder, if we get in this window, I'll be completely happy as well. Right. Right. For me, we need all of. We need. Realistically, can we get it? We cannot get this realistically. Right. Do you think with just 2 weeks into the first game week of the season, can we get 4 signings? No, max to max 1 signing or even 2 on deadline day. That's what's gonna happen, bhai. Dallo frustrates me too bad. Yes, he does. This game will be good in the long run if United won easily. Sesko was coming. Oh, absolutely. आज अगर United जीत रही होती ना 3-0, 4-0, why Sesko would have come today. But if Sesko today gives, you know what's gonna happen, right? So Sesko tomorrow, if he gives his decision that, oh no, I want to join United, no matter what, United will go and sign him. United will go and put a bid, and it'll be done. And everyone will think everything's fixed. Then the same old United will show up, bhai. The same old United will show up week in, week out, with Sesko getting frustrated. Then fans will start hitting on Sesko that is not good enough. फिर narrative शुरू हो जाएगी that Sesko, okay, he did not have the numbers. That's the reason he did not have the numbers. Bhai, Højlund also does not have the numbers because our 10s were not performing last season. Right? You have to understand. Heyman, thanks for the comment. Hope you have liked the stream. We need an athletic ball winning CDM. Agree. Agree, bhai. Wholeheartedly agree on the statement. Don't know what Amorim saw in Amorim to give Dallo leadership. Why didn't he get Dumfries for 25 million? No idea. No clue. Why when we didn't go for Frimpong in the first place when he was available? Jab pata tha ki he's going out for a free. Like not free, but at least some value. Right. Sesko is coming no matter what. To be honest, we have to sign him. Yeah, exactly. If Sesko, Aniket, I agree on this one. If Sesko gives his yes tomorrow, United is gonna sign him tomorrow. एक ऑफिशियल बिड जाएगी, हियर वी गो आ जाएगा, ऑनस्टीन बोमा आ जाएगा. उसके बाद वी नीड अ मिडफील्डर एनी हाउ. Else Sesko is gonna, if we, I'm gonna make a statement right away right now and clip it if you want to. If United does not get a midfielder, Sesko will fail at Man United. Clip it, save it, bookmark it, bhai, use karna baad mein. If United does not get a midfielder today in this transfer window, Benjamin Sesko is gonna fail at Man United. Fix our core issues, fix our fundamental issues. This game is a stark reality why we need a midfielder. Ugarte was disappointing. Casemiro was nowhere to be seen. Mainoo was nowhere to be seen. Collier is young. Bruno cannot play the pivot. As clear as day. Needed a midfielder today, and we needed this game today. It's a reality check for most United fans today. Right? 17 people watching, guys. Thank you so much. Like the stream. I'm gonna stream for more 10 or 15 minutes. I'll take some chats, your post-match reactions as well. What do you think about the game? Højlund never gets balls. Same issue. Garnacho never supported Højlund. people thought in the first season Højlund scored 16 or 17 goals. They thought Højlund was good, and Højlund is good. Bhai, Højlund needs to get that confidence back, in my opinion. Ugarte is too bad with ball under pressure. F90, thank you so much for joining the stream. Hope you have liked and hope you have subscribed to the channel. We have crossed more than 600 subs in like 2 months. Aaj we crossed 600. Hope you subscribed. Hope you joined the Discord server. It's pinned in the chat. Ugarte is too bad with ball under pressure. Mainoo should go back in the midfield if no signing is made in the midfield. Mainoo we have to work with what we have, bhai. And I really wanted to see Sekou Kone in this preseason, and we did not see him. Maybe he was one of the problems, at least from the bench perspective. We did not see him as well. Thanks for this comment. I absolutely wholeheartedly agree with this one because we lost under pressure. We lost so many balls. Ugarte was very, very poor today in this game, and he needs to accept this. He needs to be accountable, right? Ashby, don't worry, you'll get a midfielder. Previously, I feel the priority was go after a striker, but now I think, you see, now you get the perspective. I mistake. See, I've been watching football since 20 years. Now you have to trust me when I'm saying this something, right? कुछ तो perspective से मैं बोल रहा हूँ. I'm not saying that I'm absolutely correct every time. But जब आप 3 साल से core issues देख रहे हो in a midfield under Eric Ten Hag's system as well, the midfield was non-existent. And we're not still fixing that issue. That worried me from a scouting perspective, right? With decent midfield, Cisco scores. That's what I'm saying. I made a statement already. If we do not get a midfield, Cisco will fail. Casemiro is the slowest player in the Premier League. It was a win for MUFC until MUFC players bottled the match themselves. They always have that bottling attitude by Subhradeep. Thanks for this comment. Even if let's say we are 2-0, right? We always can be vulnerable to counterattacks because we have that brain fade moments a lot of times, right? The best thing is Ugarte is this performance might encourage him to improve. Yes. It is a reality check, not only for Amorim, not only for the squad, but also for Mbeumo is enjoying this cup. Not only for Ugarte, for Amorim, but also for Omar Berrada, Vivel, and Jason Wilcox. Where to set their priorities right. आज के बाद भी अगर इनका दिमाग ठिकाने नहीं लगा ना, I'll be very surprised, भाई. Like, I'll lose trust slowly in this board. We'll get a goalkeeper, midfielder, striker, but what worries me is that we don't get a... I know. I don't trust Dallo as well. Ahmad is not physical enough, bhai. And I'm telling you, Ahmad has not reached peak levels. Ahmad needs to be managed. Ahmad is still not a week in, week out starter till now. Ahmad should be like managed. Ahmad had a full year and a half full of injuries and some loan spells. He has not had a decent full season without injuries at Man United. Right? Agumo available for 30 million. We should consider him. Yes, fair point. Fair point, bhai. Fair point. But would you not go for Hackney, who is much more proven? Or do you think Agumo is much more proven, right? It depends, bhai. I would go for a Ederson right now. एक तो Atlanta में proven है ना, right? Or I'll absolutely go and make a wild bid on Adam Wharton right now. Crystal Palace they already lost the Europa League spot. Who knows if Wharton might agree. Obviously, Crystal Palace will not sell him for cheap, right? Baliba ke liye to we cannot go. We haven't seen Hackney. We only seen the stats if that backfires. I have seen some games at least. So when I was streaming I was doing a video with Ankit Bhai. We had a collab video on his channel, right? He actually had said that, Hackney actually over the 2 legs and Chelsea played Middlesbrough in the Carabao Cup, right? Hackney actually owned Chelsea in both the legs. Go watch that highlights, huh? Just go and watch that highlights. You will understand what I'm saying. And Championship is a very brutal league. Usme if he has only 2 or 3% disposal, I know it's stat, but whatever, I have seen at least 1 or 2 games of Hackney. तभी मेरे को पता चला कि Hackney है. But then when he was linked with us, then I started researching on this guy, and I was like, this is a good profile, bhai. Even the likes of very good players have come from Championship and have come up to become really good players in the future, right? To be honest, Mount at least gives his best. Yeah. Bench ke liye to rahega, but 250k on a bench, that's what I'm worried about. First, Edison is not for sale. Wharton can't play with Bruno. Lag jayenge. I know with that whole Lookman situation, Aniket, I don't think so. Atlanta will sell Ederson, right? We are stuck, bhai. We are stuck. We are stuck with our squad right now. I'm saying this. I have no idea how MUFC supporters support MUFC despite so much flaw. I would have given up. I will never buy Subradeep. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. Like, I've been supporting Man United for 20 years now. 2 decades. Right? 20 years of me supporting Man United. I can never support any other club, bhai. I know we are in a dark phase. But Liverpool had an even darker phase than this. आर्सेनल ने तो 20 साल से ट्रॉफी नहीं जीती है लाइक प्रॉपर लेजिट प्रीमियर लीग ट्रॉफी राइट imagine those dog days right now last 3-4 seasons they are in the running but before that they were a banter club bhai. So we have to understand that situation as well but I'll never see even if our banter era Subradeep we have won some titles we have given hope even we have finished in the top 3 Eric Ten Hag ke saath we finished third Ole ke saath we finished second as well second and third both the times right so the demands are high that's why the expectation and the frustrations are high as well that people expect United to be on the top of the perch right F90 is saying we could have easily considered 4 goals if not for poor misses by Everton. Absolutely agree. Like that Alcaraz and that Beto confusion, right? Cunha couldn't play as a striker. No, he should not. Probably gonna lose confidence. Luke Shaw and Dallo should not start. Agree, man. Bang on point. Completely like, Badia say he absolutely summarized it, right? I think we should get 2 of Hackney Guerra. Bhai, I want actually Guerra to come. Guerra has been linked with us heavily. 25 million में भी available है. If he plays in this midfield, he's gonna do well. He's gonna improve. लुकमैन सिचुएशन नहीं रेटेगी महंगा सेल किया सऊदी में वो एडवांटेज निकला fair with so many midfielders Real Madrid fans always more needed there's a reason why Real Madrid needs those players as well so it is what it is LJ is here bhai thank you so much hope like the stream guys I'm going to end the stream in 5 minutes last comment मैं लूंगा and then I'll close the stream it's already been 2.5 hours आज भाई 5-6 घंटे स्ट्रीम करी हुई है ना दिमाग खराब हो गया है ठीक है एम्बोमे की फटरी इज इट एडिट और रियल ओके फैट फोटो आ रही है ओके मे बी इट्स एन एडिट थिंग भाई he's physically very good bhai LJ thanks for this comment but yeah one game don't conclude everything if the board goes forward we should back I know that's a factor as well but as a fans we also need to understand that क्या fix करने के लिए चाहिए अपने को but I get it I would rather trust the people at the club to make such decisions than us fans driving the whole situation I agree we can be emotional as well did you see how Pickford saved 2 shots of Mbeumo back to back yes Mbeumo would have scored there right absolutely what's time over there it's 7 p.m right now I'm going to close the stream tomorrow I have to go to work if you have not checked out LJ, the stream we did with Lala and Ankit Bhai, it was an insane stream, bhai. Insane stream. We did a Premier League tier transfer tier ratings, and that was a fantastic stream we did. Almost 800, 900 views already ho gaye uske. Insane goated stream, bhai. Go and check it out. It was very fun. भाई बीच में कलेश भी हो गया था between लाला अंकित भाई जिसको मैंने रोका भाई तो do go and watch it. Bournemouth against we are good, so we should be calm a bit. Yes. Fair. We had a decent preseason, but the Everton game was a stark reality of some of the issues we have. Mbeumo is class, crazy. I watched him. Mbeumo had a good first half, man. Centrally, he was also drifting in. Centrally, he was helping out the team. First touches were very good. First time passing was very good, right? So it was very good. So thank you so much for joining. Hope and thank you to so much people thank you to all the people who stayed till the end of the stream I really appreciate the support we crossed kitne subscribers ho gaye aaj hamare how many subscribers today right 611 subscribers guys 612th I think 612 I don't know who went and unsubscribed it's okay we crossed 600 subs today guys thank you so much for the support 2 months maybe we have crossed this. I hope in the next month we will reach 1000 subscribers. And if we reach 1000 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway. Thank you so much for the support, joining so late in India as well, and overall where you are watching from the world. Thank you so much. This was Ash Talks Football. Man United versus Bournemouth. Ended up 2-2. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.